Of course, Sandrone would be very happy to hear this.
I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him? I'm not stooping to Tartaglia's level.
Nah, I had the excitement.
Understood.
You sounded like you liked it.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few ideas. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazi-Kreuz Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold.
Is that what you pronounce his name? I've been calling him Jacob. Jakob? Yeah, I've been butchering that. Apologies.
Alain Guillotin despised René's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better alternatives either. So I adopted some of René's ideas.
I think both of them had great ideas. You just have to pick from both of them, right? If you stick to one, it's just gonna fail.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and René were mortal enemies, were they not?
And what would you say if Linny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
Huge.
For all we know, Alain Guillotin might have thought the same thing. Not that it matters, though. He's dead, and I'm alive. So it's my call to make.
Fair enough, I guess.
Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life. Only the living get to decide what happens next.
I mean, she ain't wrong.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
I'm alive! I rewatched that cutscene. I got so hyped, dude. Hearing the Wanderer's OST come in, oh, it was so good, dude.
Huh?
Missed me?
You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
Look how much she cares.
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Sorry for making you all worry.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui, were worried about you?
She's such a Sandrone, man.
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
I love how everyone just like rage baits her, man.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
True.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
Yeah. Also, when I did rewatch the cutscene, it also seemed like Albedo attacked the barrier as well. I missed it because Durin's thing was a lot more visual, but you saw like Albedo's like circle behind it. Everyone worked together to get us out.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the energy field and rescued the Traveler solo.
The GOAT.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Just wish he had a name that, you know, kind of suited that.
Is she back? Is she really back?
Paimon!
Traveler! It's really you!
It's really me, Paimon. I'm back. Also, Sandrone, can you do like a quick scan on us? Because everyone got cursed the first time we fought dottore. I was inside one of his experiments. I don't want to know if we've been cursed another time or we've just been riddled with curses.
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
Adorable.
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
Yeah, good work, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Oh, Paimon's been having nightmares the whole time you were gone! Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed reunion between friends.
Shut up, Yoda.
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
At this point, I don't even think it matters what age you are, innit? It's just something, it's just nice to see.
a Nepha can cry?
No, I can see her crying.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here. Let's hug it out.
What? Ew, no!
What?
No, thank you. You're not my dad, okay? Knock it off!
Yo, Yehoda, some people would pay for a hug from Varka. You're missing out.
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver lining is, I didn't come away from this ordeal empty-handed.
Yeah, I was wondering in the previous act as well, is if, like, whilst we were kind of talking with dottore, if anything he said kind of stuck, that might lead to the Traveler having some sort of enlightenment when it comes to their powers.
While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about dottore's current capabilities and what he plans to do with them. Allow me to explain.
Massive god complex, still an absolute psychopath. So yeah, we are
The
screwed.
3 moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods. Maybe even superior.
Thank you, Yolan's milk. He definitely sees himself as superior than the gods. He's way too arrogant.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am, perhaps you could do the honors?
The floor is yours. Sandrone explains Columbina's situation and shares the findings of her
Called
research
it.
so far.
Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It always comes back to haunt you.
Hey, we heard how happy you were, Sandrone. Columbina's alive. I knew she wouldn't give up.
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific purpose.
Mm-hmm.
But I fear the answers are buried deep into Vat's history, held by great powers beyond our reach.
Yeah, I think the whole thing with Columbina is something that she needs to do herself, right? Like, maybe we can do a little bit from outside, but whatever's, like, guiding her definitely will help her get out. The only one I can think of is Easteroff, just due to it being time-related. Or maybe there's some, like, paradox things going on and Columbina's the one guiding herself from way back in the past. You know, it's... I'm gonna go with Easteroff because that's, like, the most simple way my brain could understand it.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction to us. The question is, where does that path lead? Or will it keep going to infinity?
We know it's bound to end up at the iridescent moon at some point, since she knows about Columbina. The only place I can think of it stopping is rather there, or at the very beginning when Easteroff potentially made that hallway of time, I guess.
We considered that question as well. Strictly speaking, time is not infinite.
It was created at some point.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Was you always here? Did I just miss you?
Nicole! You sure loved quietly sneaking in mid-conversation.
Hello?
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. Quiet, mysterious, and persuasive.
Well done. That's our favorite girl failure.
You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so too does time. And so, the end of the road is the moment that Tevat was born. But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road, that depends on where this particular river of reverse time began.
What about the original moons and the moon goddesses? Do they have a beginning too?
Yeah, I mean, they were created by Nibelung, right?
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the 3 moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born.
There it is.
They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions of his will, manifestations of his majesty.
I think he also tried to raise a 4th one, right? But it failed to rise. They were extensions of his will.
But then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had once been brought into being. Nobody knew where they had gone.
Was this when they got captured by Nibelung when he came back?
Like I thought. No more paths back to reality have emerged since.
Gonna just keep traveling back. Also, it feels like it's got a lot more purple since last time.
But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track?
Yeah, because she no longer has like the Lunatar like save points. So it is possible that she's going way back to when the iridescent moon and that were about.
I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for.
Because that's probably where the next like checkpoint is.
The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy.
Because potentially she's heading towards the time when Nibelung was around, when he returned with the Abyss.
They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me.
Yippee! Raria.
Is that the ray here of Solnari? I can't believe he survived. How did he do it?
Hey, you good, my guy? We good? Is it not gonna be on site?
You are the moon goddess. But how?
Have you like calmed down a little bit? We good? Did you find Felindus or whatever plan she had? I respect it.
Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
Yeah, it definitely sounded like he's discovered something.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
He probably found out what the Lindus did, right?
Yeah. Honestly, so do I. The way you used my own power against me was a brilliant strategy.
Like, the trash talking was good as well.
And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Oh yeah, forgot about Dane, yeah.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so long ago now. But we were friends once.
One of the bros.
When I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, and rage.
Because the thing is, he became a sinner just to find the Lindus. So potentially when he got thrown back in here again, he found something regarding the Lindus that helped him calm down. Or it might have just been the case that seeing Dane just made him go, oh damn, okay, yeah, what's happened?
How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance. But to no avail. This is a place with no exit. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body. And partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Nodcry.
Yeah, it probably was the Kuvaki that kept him together. I think as long as you have the power of the Light Realm, or Kuvaki, like, going through the Moon Gate won't just obliterate you.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here, before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my shadow.
Ugh. Don't like the way that's described. But doesn't that also mean that time's corrupted by Abyss then? If it's in this area of time? Like it will always technically exist. So we do need to, you know, purify this area.
Tried to. So, you rejected it?
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone.
The voice of the Abyss.
And then I saw her.
The Lindus.
Her?
The Lindus. My former lover.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of the Lindus leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely, I saw her afterimage. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. She couldn't have survived here for very long.
Probably set up things for the future, though.
Anyway, why have you come here? Didn't you know it was a dead end?
So the moment he rejected the Abyss, everything became silent, and that's when he saw Thalindus. So it purged the abyssal voices from his head. So yeah, I can definitely see Raria helping to get her out, right?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
Oh, I see. Because of your power. The power of a moon goddess.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you?
How much did Thalindus tell you? How much do you know now?
The one who resurrected me said so.
Oh.
I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice.
Gotcha. So he did know the soul was helping him. I can't remember if Raria mentioned that before.
Do you mean... dottore?
Yep, the madman.
Dottore. So that's what he's called. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. All so that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing.
Absolute psycho.
I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the Abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Krai. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, dottore must have felt that his time had come.
The man always has a plan for something. Then he has a backup plan for that if it goes wrong, and then he has a backup plan for if that backup plan goes wrong. As much as I hate him, I have to give him my respect with how smart he is.
Moon Goddess, could I ask a favor of you?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. If you refuse, I won't fight it. But this is the only thing I desire now. Nothing else matters.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to Thalindus for me.
That is definitely possible, isn't it? Oh, so maybe this is why Thalindus suddenly kind of realized the answer to everything. Because that's probably when Columbina talked to her. Because, like, Thalindus was panicking because the Abyss was breaking it. And then suddenly, like, the moon's reflection came in and she was like, oh, I've got it. Because we've already seen how much Columbina has been influencing things by traveling back to the past.
Thalindus? But...
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I saw her afterimage. I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far, far ahead.
Memories of the past.
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this space as you can.
The Kuvaki that he absorbed can probably only take him so far, right?
All I can see is a glimpse of her, walking away. Just like the moment when I last saw her in life. In return, I will clear these abyssal obstacles for you.
Huge, actually, cleaning up the place.
No, not in return. I'll clear them for you, whether you want to help me or not. It feels like something I ought to do.
Yeah, because the thing is, there's no redeeming what Raria did in the past, right? He killed a lot of innocent people, but that doesn't mean like he has to keep going down the path of evil. He can, you know, change and actually provide help and, you know, potentially stay here and keep the Abyss at bay.
Why?
Yeah. Why, indeed. I've been asking myself that question a lot recently. Why did I do the things I did?
Because that's just what the Abyss does, right? Slowly creeps in and your sense of humanity slowly gets distorted. Because I'm pretty sure if you were to ask like Raria to kill all those innocent people who barely had any connection to the Red Moon Dynasty, back when the Abyss wasn't influencing his thoughts that much, he might have denied it. But slowly but surely, his humanity slowly disintegrated to the point where even if they had a slight connection to the dynasty, like maybe they just walked past and talked to a person from there for like a split second and they got marked on the hit list. Rara in his like corrupted state would justify it being like, oh, I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing this to protect my nation. I'm in the right here. Just get it done. My friends will understand me if I do this. That's what the Abyss does. It slowly corrupts your thinking. Because it doesn't excuse what he's done. Like, there's no forgiving all the people that he's killed.
I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. And then I turned around and started using others. I hurt a lot of people.
But that still makes me wonder, what was Vedifinian doing? Because it seems like his future self was talking to the past to corrupt the others. Because the fact that the voice of the Abyss had Vedifinia's voice was a very interesting decision. And we saw in the Carry Bear quest that after we did see our siblings' like memories and we went back and talked to Dane, even Dane mentioned that he might have saw us, that being Vedifinia. So if Vedifinia can like see through time and potentially communicate through time, then it would also be possible for him to talk back to the past and then corrupt the others. That's my theory anyway.
I think I grew tired of it long ago, but I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes. Everything that happened after we were separated.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
It's like, yo, my guy, that would take way too long. I'm on like a time limit here.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts. Whatever you think that means.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you.
He's like, look, trash talk me all you want. Just say how it is.
Love demands honesty. But my relationship with Thelindis was built on lies.
I mean, even on her side as well, right? She also was lying about like what she was connected to. Of course, I think Raria's lies were a lot worse, but still.
We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows, I don't want to hide anything anymore.
I think that's valid.
I will do my best.
Alright. See how much you can clear out.
There. The Abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Yeah, so I don't know if Rary is going to stay here permanently now in like this corridor of time. The benefit of him doing so would mean that he can keep the Abyss at bay. Because if this area is affected by the Abyss in general, that is really bad.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a friend.
Aww.
Dane?
Yeah, you did struggle for it for a bit.
He said that you betrayed him. But he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
Definitely just up in that guilt.
Why tell me this?
Depends how you see it. This can be a reward, it can be a punishment.
Because if he'd known that someone could take a message to you, I believe that's what he would have said.
Aww.
Thank you. It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
Yeah, she's goated. A comeback is gonna be amazing. I wonder if he is gonna stay there permanently then, or if eventually he's just gonna get, like, he's just gonna disappear. Like, there's only a certain amount of time he can like, stay in this hallway.
He kept his word. The Abyss is no longer obstructing my path.
Oh, that looks like a Thelindis, doesn't it? Hello?
Is that the Lindis? She wasn't far off at all. And yet, they can never meet.
I mean, I guess that's just kind of the punishment, right?
Hello, Miss Delindis.
Who are you? How do you know my name? I've never seen anyone else here before.
Oh, okay, so she is conscious. That's interesting.
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
It's a story and a half. But no, kind of no, but still no.
He's doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's had a pretty rough time.
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases, their time ran out because of him.
Yep.
And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
Damn, yeah.
So, things got worse before they got better. Could you tell me what happened, Miss Columbina?
Things got so much worse.
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth. No matter how hard it is to hear, I have to know.
Fair.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. I cannot stay here for long.
So yeah, he became a sinner and went absolute
Rerir
haywire.
had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to see you again. But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. He wanted to apologize for hiding his past from you. Beyond that, he did not say specifically what it was he wished to convey to you, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going over all these years.
I think what he just wanted though was the truth of his actions to be fully revealed to Delindis, right?
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina. This is so upsetting. I'm not sure how to put my feelings into words.
Valid?
It's all right. I understand. Well, that's everything from me. So, I guess I'll be...
Wait. One moment.
Are we just gonna be a messenger now, passing messages like back and forth?
Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only leads further and further into the past.
I know. I intend to reach the end of that road.
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait, unless... Are you one of the moon goddesses?
Yes, sir.
You could say that.
I see.
Nice to meet you.
I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? Where am I even going?
I think that's fair. Like, everything seemingly has like a reason with why it's happening. Why the moon gate suddenly opened up for Delindis. That alone is incredibly weird.
And it's not just me. It's this whole place. Wherever it is, it seems like it's existed forever. It's such a mystery. Where is it going? I must seem so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet I jumped right in here without hesitating, only to be torn apart the moment I entered by powerful energy currents. Only my soul remains now.
Okay, I just realized as well, was time created by the moon goddesses or was it created by Eastroth? Because I know the moon goddesses had control over time, but I don't know if the laws of time came into place until Eastroth was born. Because if it is the case that Eastroth was the creator of like the laws of time, then it'll end with meeting Eastroth. But if this was created by the moon goddesses, it'll end at one of the moons, right? Because with how I'm taking it, the Shades created the laws of certain principles. Before that, everything just existed without any rules. I think, if I'm remembering that correctly.
Thinking back, I was suddenly overcome with fear and terror in that moment. Perhaps I too became bewitched by the abyss. I may have been the leverage it needed to control Rayrir.
So is it the case that the Abyss opened up the moon's reflection and kind of bewitched the Lindis to jump in, so then that would cause Rary to spiral? That would be like the last piece to like make him snap? Because if so, that is diabolical.
I used to be a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum in Conria, researching the iridescent moon's marrow. Eventually, I came to the conclusion that time in here flows in reverse.
Okay, so the iridescent moon had control over the time then, which definitely adds up to why she knows about Columbina if Columbina keeps traveling back to the past.
Rayrir was one of the Finster King's retainers. With me, he was in an impossible position. It plagued him constantly. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. I wanted him to be happy. So I thought I'd use this place to return to the past.
Okay, so that's what plan she came up with.
At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Finster King first found the prince.
Never that easy though. Plus you're only going to influence so much.
It was only after meeting the prince that the Finster King started going too far with his research into the Abyss. That was the day all of our woes began. I thought I could stop the king from ever meeting him and solve everything.
Which is fascinating that our sibling was the cause of the descent of Camria.
I couldn't kill the Finster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rayrir. That's why I wanted to go back, to kill the person who had brought new possibilities to our realm.
That was never going to succeed.
I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but the Abyss probably enhances the basest human desires. So I naively hoped I could change everything.
That is fair. So it does seem like the Abyss was messing with her mind.
But I was simply too weak. Like a speck of dust against the whole universe. Look at me. I didn't even survive the journey here. Not physically, at least. I know I'm never getting out of here. But you're different. You can make it, and I want to help you. I owe you that much.
So yeah, it does kind of seem like this place purges the Abyss within your mind, like how we saw with Raria. And the fact that Felindis can realize that she was deluded in thinking she could make a difference, so she thinks that she was being controlled by the Abyss because of that. Like, that's wild, man.
How do you plan to help me?
Have you noticed the golden energy that exists here?
Mm-hmm.
Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I believe they carry you forward faster.
Huge speed buff.
I can share what I've learned and help you understand the pattern in which this energy appears.
I mean, that definitely helps. That gives us more time to do
I think
things.
You just might... Now, I know you will be able to change the past.
She has already.
Also, I've been speculating about where this phase ends. The documentation was scanned, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung, king of dragonkind.
Yep.
I have no way of verifying any of it by this point. But if it's true, you might be able to reach that era if you keep walking.
Okay, so it will be connecting to the moons in the past then. So that goes beyond Eastroth. Yeah, because I didn't know which kind of time corridor it was pinned to. If it was like the original time, which would be the iridescent moon or the other moons, or if it would have been connected to Eastroth.
Understood. Thank you, Miss Felindis.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you hadn't entered this realm of everlasting death, what use would my deductions be? Thanks to you, they have some meaning.
Everyone has their role. That's a huge reveal.
About Rayrir, I'm so sorry. For everything.
Honestly, dottore is much worse.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true. Because we both feared bringing trouble upon each other, neither of us ever told the truth. And that dishonesty sealed our fates.
To be honest, like, as much as she sees it that way, the moment the Abyss creeps into your mind, it's game over. Like, if you don't realize it, and you put a stop to it, and you don't know how to control it, you're cooked. That's just how it is.
But enough about that. I wish you a safe journey, Miss Columbina.
Thank you, Thelindis. So yeah, it does seem like they're going to be permanently here.
And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully. There is still a lot to go through. Unless, like, if Columbina does regain her original power, like, fully, if she's able to, like, free their souls and give them, and is able to, like, relieve them of this everlasting role, I guess.
Rabir, you're there, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity.
Damn.
But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
Damn, dude. Yeah, well, that's the punishment of eternity. Damn, man.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end?
Make it.
Is there even an end to be found?
There's always an end.
Everything's getting blurry.
You're nearly there. Come on, I think. Oh. Moon Goddess reveal? Hold on a minute. Potentially.
Are you alright, little sister?
It is a Moon Goddess reveal.
Have you come from the distant future?
That is wild, man. She found out straight away. Holy. That is so sick.
How exactly did the moons just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little harder to get rid of major creations like moons?
Well, from all we know, Nibelung captured them, and we don't know what happened afterwards. So we know they got captured, the Heavenly Principles were like, alright, they betrayed us, and then they disappeared, I think. So unless, like, they threw themselves into the Moongate to get away from Nibelung, that's the only way I can think of.
The world is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale, all life lasts for but a fleeting moment.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely perished in the War of Funerary Flame. The moons themselves were also destroyed at that time, save for the Frost Moon, from which a new moon goddess was later born.
So maybe that's a plan they came up with when they were captured. They're like, alright, we'll throw two of us into the moon's reflection, and we'll do something that causes you to be reborn in the future, Frost Moon.
Am I missing something then? 'Cause the stories say that the moon goddesses were born on the moon, but doesn't Columbina say she was born in Nodkrai? Huh, you're right.
Well, isn't the fourth moon technically Nodkrai? Let's see, did I have it written down anywhere? I don't think I do. I remember there was a phrase that said the fourth moon failed to rise. And then I'm pretty sure Nodkrai was built on top of that. So if it is the case that moon goddesses are born on the moon, if Nodkrai was built upon the fourth failed to rise moon, then it would make sense why she was born there.
Why do their birthplaces differ? What's the difference between the two generations of moon goddesses?
Also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons. In other words, 4 moon marrows.
Oh, so maybe this isn't picking up dottore, but actually Columbina succeeded in her plan with becoming a new moon.
Technically, the result of the scan means that 4 moon marrows were detected and positively identified as moons in that moment. In other words, this piece of information alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss Columbina is doing right now.
Yep, we have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead or alive. She's on her own for now.
Yep, we're just gonna have to let her cook.
But at least she's trying her best to get back to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a tough cookie. And a sore loser, too.
Says you.
We have to trust that she'll find a way. Because we really need her power.
Yeah, that, like, Columbina's the only way we're gonna win against dottore.
As much as it pains me to say it, we've got no chance of beating dottore in a straight-up fight.
Mm-hmm.
He's much too powerful. It wouldn't even be close. That maniac is going to devour everything in his path until he reaches us. We need to find someone or something that can stop him before he does anything worse.
So it's likely that she's gonna, like, come out from the Lunatar, right? Since we know, like, the Lunatar is, like, a piece of her soul. So that's, like, the medium that connects her to the present is the Lunatar. So we're probably gonna see a transformation of the Lunatar at some point.
I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false god is with a real moon goddess on our side. I'm not just saying this because Columbina's a friend and I want her back safe and sound. It's just the truth.
You did not need to add that part. Your true thoughts slipped out there.
And I know that even she was no match for him when he attacked, but I don't have a better solution.
The thing is, though, Columbina was just weakened, right? Even though she had, like, her true name now, Columbina Hyperselenia, and she was connected to the world, she was still weakened. Whatever's gonna happen to her now, I feel like she's gonna regain the full power of a moon goddess, which then she's gonna be a problem.
We're not giving up on saving her, whether she can defeat dottore or not.
Right. Don't worry, Miss Sandrone. We're all aligned on saving Columbina.
Oh, they all just can see through her act.
No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend because it will help save the world. This is about multitasking. We want to save both.
So, she's more than just a moon goddess to you guys?
Yeah, we care about it.
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the gang! And you are too, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point. I knew that the moment I came running over with my documents that I was part of the in-group. I mean, if Arlecchino can fit in, I certainly can. Anyway, as for how we get Columbina back, I've been working on it constantly. But I think I'm still lacking certain information about the moon. I'd probably get there if I could continue my calculations, but the problem is, I've run out of computing power.
I'm drained. But yeah, the Lunatar is definitely going to play a part in it, because that's basically the thing that's connecting Columbina to the present. I feel like Columbina's going to do a lot of the heavy lifting to get back. Or it's going to be one of the other moon goddesses.
Computing power? You mean you need more energy? No, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power. There's so much data to get through that the whole process has just ground to a halt.
Oh, we need to hook her up to a generator, man.
That's a tricky problem.
René de Petrichor of the Nazissenkreuz Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how he did it. My guess is that he used the primordial sea's power. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own. What's worse, they're incompatible. And to top it all off, we can't even leave Krai.
I mean, we kind of saw how René ended up, though.
Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd known we'd run into a bottleneck like this... Well, no, the design bureau's a bust as well. Curse that dottore! Couldn't have made this harder for me if he tried.
Yeah, he's planned everything out. He's basically just playing with us at this point.
What do we do then? How about we grab a bite to eat and take a break? Maybe something will come to mind after you've cleared your head. You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate the fate of an entire world here.
I'm gonna need like 2 massive generators, Paimon.
And I need accurate results, not vague prophecies. Where the heck am I gonna find the computing power for that?
Ineffa? She's got a Dragon Lord car. That might potentially work, right?
Anyway, time to shelve the discussion on technical difficulties. Being a killjoy isn't very ladylike after all.
Either way, we've done what we can. Rest well, everyone. Remember to let us know if anything new comes up.
Follow me.
Hi. Is he hinting that we should talk outside?
Let's go somewhere a little more private.
Yeah, let's see what you figured out.
You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
We knew as players.
Yeah. She mentioned she was planning to head back.
Things aren't looking good for Krai. She's gone to spread the word so that Sumeru has a chance to prepare for the worst.
Has Nahida got in touch?
From what I know of dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he wants to see how we're going to react.
Yeah, he's still trying to figure out how to work his time powers, so there's probably a lot of other things that he can't control at the moment. But it's also like, we have to guide Irminsul, right? Because I'm pretty sure he's able to attack that if he wanted to. And we already had that vision from the Fatui trailer of him burning the Irminsul. Krai had a vision of that. So we gotta put a stop to that, because that'll be really bad if that happened.
He'll easily devour everything eventually, so I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, dottore's ideas haven't changed one bit. He once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he began studying the moon goddess's powers long before he even tried making a god.
Which is wild, man. So this is why he didn't fear Wanderer becoming a true god, because he knew it would never work out. Like, we know the experiment ended in a disappointment, but he probably still expected it to fail.
He's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority one way or another. And in the end, he devoured the moon where I failed. In the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as Al-Ahmar. I don't know if it was a real game, or if he was just trying to challenge his servants and citizens in some way. But creating games and setting rules, gods do that as a matter of course. That's the kind of power dottore craves.
So we have to play a game with dottore? Pretty sure that chessboard was part of the world quest in Sumeru, right? In the desert?
Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. They're better off focusing on defense and hoping they can fend off any threats that spill out from Krai.
I think that's completely valid. Sumeru definitely has to defend the Irminsul tree. That should be their main defense. Of course, only Nahida could do that, but still. I mean, Wanderer could also defend it, but we need him here.
Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she will contact the other gods in turn.
Oh, can we hear that interaction, please? I want to hear it. I like hearing the Archons speak to each other.
The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing else, their protection should keep the rest of the world from descending into chaos as quickly as Krai has. So on the bright side, even if Krai is doomed, your friends in other nations won't be in any immediate peril.
That's huge.
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give up on Krai yet.
Yep, I'm loving this region, man. Ain't letting it go.
There's a word for people who refuse to let anything go. It's called being greedy.
Yep, we are greedy.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you, and probably naive too. But whatever you call it, that's what gives me the determination to keep fighting.
Yes, sir.
Battles are fleeting, but the will to fight is a long-term commitment. Give up for even a moment, and your resolve will shatter.
There you go.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? No one is born to be a savior.
Everyone just has their own priorities, right? You might not be born into something, but you can definitely grow into it.
I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you fail or give up?
Myself?
Don't take this the wrong way, but dottore said something similar to me. I guess the Fatui attracts people who don't believe in saviors.
Because the thing is, even though they said something similar, like, the Wanderers thing felt a lot more human. Because with how the way dottore put everything was just lacking humanity.
Not necessarily. It's less about belief for me. I just want to know how determined you really are. After all, I don't owe anything to anyone else here. Only you.
Damn.
You look kinda worried.
If your arch-nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal, I think you might feel a little worried too.
That is completely valid. Because we know, like, with the Wanderer, he valued defeating dottore and saving us on the same level. That speaks a lot with how much he cares.
That's true. Dottore is about to become an omniscient, omnipotent deity. That's gotta be a bitter pill to swallow.
Yep.
Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously.
Y'all back.
I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who misunderstood not only the point of revenge, but how to achieve it.
Well, I don't blame him for misunderstanding, because he was manipulated, like, even before he became Scaramouche, technically, right? Like, the whole thing with the furnace, that was all Dottore's doing.
And as much as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not gonna get it by acting alone. If the world's taught me anything, it's to think before I act.
Based.
Too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though. So, I am going to destroy dottore, no matter what it takes.
And we'll help you with it.
So, what's your plan?
I'll get to that. First, tell me, what do you think of Sandrone?
She's decent.
Just like Paimon said, she's a friend, part of the gang.
How much do you trust her?
I'd trust her not to stab us in the back. She has her own goals, but we also know that she wants to save Columbina. That's enough for me.
This is a serious question. Think carefully before you answer.
Although she's with the Fatui, she has her own values, and she's helped us a lot. If nothing else, she's clearly going the extra mile for Columbina.
Yep.
I see no reason not to trust her.
If you say so. In that case, the three of us need to talk. I have some thoughts about her computing problem.
No. Some thoughts about her computing problem.
It can be solved, but it will come with a cost.
Well, that doesn't sound good. And we've already heard the line that Sandrone said. She's not the self-sacrificing sort. I bet that'll be the price, won't it? And Sandrone is probably going to sacrifice herself.
How much? If I can afford it, I'll cover it.
Oh.
Sometimes your heroism really backs me into a corner. You know that? Come on. Let's go talk to her.
I don't like that. Like, I'm not too worried because, like, she is a robot, so there's always a way for her, like, data to be backed up. Because the thing is, we didn't see Sandrone in, like, the character reveal, right? We did see a reflection of a character, but they weren't there physically. That could have been Sandrone. Like, her present self isn't there because she sacrifices herself here, but that doesn't mean that she can't return. Again, she's a robot. Hello?
Miss Sandrone, Traveler.
Hey there.
The boys?
Paimon's here too! She was just helping them sort through their things. How did your chat go?
That was fast. The call only just ended.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got here as quickly as we could.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
Albedo just enjoys this as well because he can nerd out.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful after all.
Albedo examines Sandrone's notes.
If I might ask, what is the end goal for the modified formula you'll be using?
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement Renee's theory of the 4 Orthants.
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still, computing power is the real issue here. How do you plan to solve it?
About that.
What does she need to do and what is the price?
It's been sorted.
I don't like that they didn't reveal it.
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
You overestimate me, Albedo.
Actually, you're not wrong. She found the person with the solution.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him.
Wow! Go Hat Guy! Seems like all that time studying at the academia is paying off big time.
I mean, he's probably got Nahida helping him as well, right? He's essentially her right hand.
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo and I to come here?
Come with me.
Or something happened to him. Oh, he's meditating. Gotcha.
Hat Guy? What's happened to him?
Hat Guy, can you hear us?
Unless he's connecting to Ermin's soul. and acting as like a generator.
No response. I guess he's in hibernation.
Hat guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his functions are currently shut down.
Because we know what happened with Wanderer led to him being connected with Irminsul. So I wouldn't be surprised if he can like meditate and connect to Irminsul and be some sort of like generator that connects the two.
I presume this has something to do with the solution to your computing problem.
What better computer than the Irminsul, eh?
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You have a solution?
Gonna reveal it though, what he actually is.
Would you calm down? Why do you always react so hysterically to everything?
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't be so quick to judge complete strangers.
Well,
It's very bad manners.
knows you a lot better than you think.
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long to figure out that you have a temper.
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I've actually published more papers than you.
Damn.
Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
I wish her luck.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her own.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me, how do you propose to solve my computing power problem?
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate, you need a processing device that's designed to cope with that volume.
Best one would be Irminsul.
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind of...
Bingo.
Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just plug my formula directly into the ley lines.
Surely I can't just plug my USB into the Irminsul, right?
You should be able to tell that I'm not human, right?
Yeah, I noticed. The technology, though, seems pretty ancient. Very different from Fontaine's. It's a completely different system.
And we also know the Wanderer was built from the Irminsul tree, right? Oh well, he was like a branch snapped off from it.
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppet. Puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials most suited for that purpose.
You? Do you mean...
The Traveler and I have talked it over. She's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to borrow my core for your calculations.
God damn, dude.
It was built using wood from a silver-white tree, which makes it a small part of Irminsul.
That is wild. There's the sacrifice.
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Who in the world could have built you? Are you sure about this? A puppet without its core will cease functioning completely. And if it's left in that state for too long, it might not recover. You could die if you do this. You do realize that, don't you?
Look, if the core is only like a small branch of the Irminsul tree, we got that covered. We've got a lot of that back in Sumeru that we can snap off. We should be alright.
I can put 2 and 2 together, yes. No need to rub it in.
I won't lie to you. This has never been done before. I cannot guarantee your safety.
Doesn't matter. I'm prepared for the worst.
Damn, man. Holy. Because not only will this be helping the Traveler, but it'll also bring the downfall of dottore, so this fulfills most things for the Wanderer.
Did you two actually talk this through? Is he... Are we really considering this?
Yes, we discussed it. The bottom line is, he trusts me and I trust you.
Aww.
Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Man, all the Harbingers coming together, it's so sick.
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever reason, he lent me his core to use in my formula. I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. So I'm sorry, but I can only show you a sketch right now.
Let's see it.
This is what the core looks like.
Very interesting. Isn't this kind of similar to, what we saw in the Hyperborea area. Like, we saw those, like, pillars, and in the middle we saw the moon. I'll put up a picture of it. Looks kind of similar to that. Don't know if I'm just reading too much into that, though.
A silver white branch. It certainly matches the legends told about Irminsul.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
Hopefully.
He's not gonna die, right? Right?
Look, Nahida can hook us up with another branch. We should be alright.
In theory, he should be fine. As long as we put his core back in time. Beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk and make sure the core doesn't sustain any damage.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs to watch over his body and make sure it's protected until the process completes.
Yep.
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you two, and the Traveler. And the Traveler will have other work to do.
That's so sweet, man. Like, you fully trust these two. Look after Wanderer for me.
He will have our undivided attention.
Thank you.
Aw, Hat Guy.
On a more positive note, things are progressing steadily on my end. I'll call everyone in for a meeting once the results are out.
Huge. Sandrone returns to initial question. She and Albedo enter an in-depth discussion. You, Paimon, and Durin stand next to Wanderer, keeping watch over his silent body. You've never seen him in a state like this before. He's goated.
The worst case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function. But I'm not afraid. A quiet death should have been my fate long ago.
Oh man, we ain't gonna let that happen though. Got people who care about you now.
A core is completely different from a heart. It's like another vital organ entirely. I never believed it could be a true replacement for what I sought.
Hey, but the thing is, you've got people that care about you, and you care about other people. That's enough.
But in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to me. Pretty funny when you think about it. It's like the punchline of my entire life.
Aww.
Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If not, then this would just be another samsara.
No. I think as long as something can feel, right? As long as you can care about others and they can care about you, I think it makes you the same.
I have already experienced both a past life and a next life. Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of making this decision because I've become a real human. What's with that expression?
Oh.
Isn't this a good thing?
Goddamn, man. Oh, what a guy, dude.
Sandrone will succeed, won't she? She has to.
Hey, look, after hearing that, I ain't letting it go, man. You're on the saving list.
She will. We all have to persevere until this is over.
Yeah, Wanderer being the one to deal an emotional blow. Jesus.
That's right. And I'll protect you all until a moment of victory arrives.
Thank you, Darren. You suddenly feel like the concept of time has become blurry. It rushes forward for you, yet marches backward with every step that Columbina takes. Silent yet turbulent. Dottore's words echo in your ears. These 4 divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. He may be deranged, but he understands well the rules of the world which now test you all. The rules that don't apply to us, though, we're a descender. Because the thing is, with a lot what dottore was saying to us was deranged and psychotic, I'm hoping that the Traveler can take a few parts of them and gain some kind of enlightenment. Because I don't think the Traveler truly understands what they're capable of as a descender, right? Like the endless pit of power that they can store inside of them, the whole light realm power, the whole being a descender to change fate, like, the Traveler truly doesn't understand what they are. You two next. Back to Columbina.
Who are you?
Iridescent Moon.
Call me Sonnet.
Sonnet!
You have the same power as Canon.
I did not actually expect to get a moon goddess reveal, dude. That is so good. Okay, so I think I got the names mixed up because I had Sonnet is the Frost Moon and Canon is the Iridescent Moon.
Sonnet. So,
You're the goddess of the iridescent moon?
There you go. So I did have the two names mixed up. I mean, it was a 50-50. It was a gamble.
Oh, goodness. You recognize me? Well then, what's your name?
That is so huge. Oh, this is so cool, dude. Yeah, and she has the same kind of halo that dottore had.
Columbina. Columbina hyposelenia.
Huge.
Hyposelenia? What a lovely name. Did you choose it yourself?
Mm-hmm. So, yep, that's how that ties into the iridescent moon knowing about her.
It was a joint effort between me and my friends.
Aww.
Friends? You mean your friends in the heavens?
No, things were different.
Huh? Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Hang in there. Let me introduce you to my older sisters.
Yo, the others. That is that is so sick.
Do you mean the other two moon goddesses? Arya and Canon? Wow, you sure know a lot. Hey, does that mean that our story goes on into the future?
It's tough.
Oh, I guess that wasn't the best question to ask. It's all right. We were prepared for that possibility.
Yeah.
You could say we were too prepared. I can't even remember how long my sisters and I have been here by this point.
Yeah, so they did plan all of this out. They probably planned it during their capture, right?
When did you get here? How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever.
God, this is so sick,
I
man.
see. Are you feeling all right?
Tired.
You look a little unwell. I can hold out a while longer.
Man, we're getting so many reveals, man. I did not expect the appearance of the actual three moon goddesses, man.
We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you.
It's so wild, man. Oh yeah, the left, the middle, and the right. That's cool. Watch the game just like rip us apart from this. We don't get to see. Here we are.
Sisters, I'm back. And look who I've brought with me.
Our little sister. Yo. Man, goddess reveals definitely wasn't on the bingo card.
It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future. The pleasure is all mine.
Hi. Not the best welcome, I guess.
Allow me to introduce you to Columbina hyposelenia. This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal moon.
Alright, so she's the marrow that we had.
And this is Canon, goddess of the frost moon. Canon, don't you think hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our startled reaction just now. And please, forgive our little sister if she's been annoying you. She tends to talk a lot.
Hey, there's always gotta be a yapper, man.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina hyposelenia. No one can hurt you here.
Huge, man. I'm glad they're welcoming. How much did you three plan, though?
Could you tell me where here is? Please. I must know.
Yeah, guys, we need all the information we can get. This is a wild situation. Reveal it all. Reveal it all, please.
My dear sister, this is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
Ah.
What? You're scaring her, Canon. No, I'm fine. Please, continue.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past to maintain Tevat.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond, to explore worlds vaster still.
Mm-hmm. Came back cursed.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens. until the day that the first descender arrived.
Oh, this is so sick, dude. All the lol of us are just like drooling.
The great ruler of the firmament.
The great ruler of the false sky.
The heavenly principles.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. But we did not reject them at first, nor did they seem to harbor ill intent towards this world. We coexisted in peace. They were like a guest in our home.
Fair.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our guest had a growing desire to change and dominate the world.
Because it's a weird thing, right? Because it's like, yeah, the heavenly principles and the shades have done some terrible things. But at the same time, the things they have done have protected humanity. But also they stripped authority from the rightful rulers. So then, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, they did help humanity, but look what they did to all the other races and the people before them. Really messed up.
And you didn't stop it?
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught us.
There was an order to the rules they set up. Oh.
We wanted to know if this order would bode good or ill for Tivat. All right. Canon and I wanted to know. Sonnet was against it from the outset.
Okay, so Sonnet was probably the one that wanted to help Nibelung when he returned, right? Yeah, so it does seem like the reason why they disappeared is because they probably jumped into the moon's reflection, all three of them.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain life forms to seek power. Or perhaps they feared them. They would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power.
Yep, there's the
to
nails.
punish the civilizations of the world below.
So I feel like some nails were out of necessity for like abyssal related things, whilst others were like a form of punishment probably.
Only this was far beyond mere punishment.
Right. Their rules brought order, but the price people paid for merely testing the limits of those rules was far too great.
We've always seen how the results are when people try and change fate.
I did everything in my power to help the punished escape catastrophe, but still, too many lives were lost.
The ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the ones you helped.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures, the Dragon King, Nibelung, returned.
Yeah, everything just went terribly after that.
And so began the War of Funerary Flame.
So, that's the name the world gave that war in the future.
And it was only the beginning. The Archon War, the Camria disaster, like, things just went downhill from there.
Well, who won in the end? As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won, although it came at a great cost. They remained in Tivat, where they continue to rule to this day.
They're very sleepy.
And the world's original master, the Dragon King Nibelung, was destroyed.
Oh.
And what of the moons? Are there still 3 moons in Tivat's skies?
Oh, okay, so they didn't decide to take down 2 moons. Oh yeah, it was the Heavenly Principles that destroyed the moons, wasn't it? And he threw the Frost Moon outside the sky. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my bad. Forgot about that.
You can tell us the truth, Columbina. We know we are but remnants of a bygone age. We are prepared for the answer.
Yep, the moons were turned into weapons. 2 were destroyed and 1 was thrown out from the world.
Only the Frost Moon remains. But it has been cast beyond the false firmament by the Heavenly Principles. The eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the war. So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet.
But you're still here, aren't you?
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
Yeah, so basically they're saved here kind of similar to how we saw with Thelendis, but they're probably much stronger due to being a moon goddess.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear. Because the frost moon is cut off by the false sky. How much worse it would have been if it were outright destroyed.
Because the thing with Columbina is that if that was the case, then she would still be disappearing, but she's not. It was more so like a name issue connecting her to the world. I'm starting to think that the Frost Moon, like, yeah, she has a similar power to the Frost Moon, but I feel like, isn't she more so connected to the Fourth Moon? The heaviest ties being the Welkin Moon, right? Like Song of the Welkin Moon, for example.
Our souls may endure within this lunar palace, but if our moons are destroyed,
then we shall disappear the moment we depart from it.
Yeah, Canon must have felt miserable then, right? Because she would have just seen two of her sisters just perish.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize to us, dear sister.
Aww.
If anything, we owe the world an apology. If only we'd decided to act sooner, rather than arguing amongst ourselves.
I mean, so many complicated things were happening in the past, to be honest. Like, even if they did challenge the Heavenly Principles, it probably would have just led to just another war that led to many other casualties. I think it was just unavoidable of people losing their lives, right?
all the more reason not to spend this time in regret and repentance. Instead, we should focus our efforts on how we might help our future sister.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry?
Helping out family.
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
And there you go. Oh.
It's done.
Okay, she's finished with the calculations.
Initiate numerological array.
Huge.
Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. And identify nodes of potential change.
Man, that alone is so huge. It is scary.
Secondary process. Scan for moons. Still 4. The number of moon marrows hasn't changed.
The fourth marrow might have always been Columbina, right? It might have not even been dottore. Because when it comes down to it, dottore is still artificial, right? It may not even count. Or it may count at the moment, but the moment that Columbina returns, she takes authority of it. So currently, dottore is in charge, but once the rightful owner comes back, he's cooked.
Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the moons all along? Variables. Variables in the world. I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Are there any variables there?
Columbina, the previous moon goddesses?
Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon?
There you go.
But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moons alone be?
Which kind of makes sense why she still detects 4, because technically the 3 of them are still alive in the palace.
Wait! I've got it! I've got it!
Huge.
If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. No one ever said that a moon marrow equals a living moon. We just made that assumption ourselves.
I mean, we kind of assumed that the moon marrows counted as the moons, right?
Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. I don't care if they're natural or artificial. Get them out of my search results!
Damn.
Why? It says 3 moons still exist in Teyvat, even after excluding the moon marrows. But we know for a fact that 2 of them are dead.
There you go. There's so many goated people in here, man. Nefer, Sandrone, Wanderer, all of them figuring it out.
Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap that. Narrow it down to moons that have lunar authority and remain alive. Why? Why is it still 3?
So they still have their authority. That's big.
What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
Look, there's a lot of things we don't understand about the world. We're learning all about it at once, though. It's a bit overwhelming.
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the three moon sisters?
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought they might have jumped into the moon's reflection to escape imprisonment.
Yes, it would explain a lot, such as why that space would respond to a moon goddess's power, opening the moon gate at her command. It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to leave, and why time flows in reverse there.
There you go.
In the messages she sent, Columbina promised us she'd find a way to return, but we have no way of knowing how, when, or where this might happen.
At a crucial moment, potentially. We'll all be on the floor, just being clapped by dottore, then she'll come in clutch.
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning from that place is no easy feat. We cannot afford to simply wait for her.
Yeah, she's getting the law.
So you're saying, if she could return by her own power alone, she would have done so long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she certainly wouldn't leave it to this late stage when it's so touch and go. I've been giving this some thought, and I've come to believe that Luana's harm might be an anchor that she left behind.
There you go.
As a sort of future waypoint.
Yep, that's the thing connecting her to the present. We just gotta wait.
This could also explain why Luana's heart is always by the traveler's side.
Look at that. Columbina, we figured out your intentions. Took a while, but we figured it out.
Sounds like a plausible theory. If that's the case, there must be some criteria we need to fulfill to allow Columbina to return to the present. The question is, what could they be?
Oh. Well, if there's anyone that has an answer to that, it's probably Alice, right?
Hello? Listen up. This is extremely important.
Sandrone is going to tell us the information we've already just figured out. Sandrone frantically relays her great discovery. Next, Nefer and Nicole present their hypothesis, and this nearly impossible mystery finally starts to unravel. Everyone starts to remember.
Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us.
Yep. Everyone starts to remember what joy feels like. Aww.
I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable in the past. And the clue to what she's done lies in the moon and Tevat sky.
Ooh. So not the real frost moon, but the false moon in the sky.
Truly amazing. Oh, I'm so delighted for her.
Big win.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina is ready to get back here and fight by our side.
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her. But that's not an excuse for everyone else to slack off, okay?
Okay.
All of you had better keep trying to think of solutions.
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar.
Nope. And we're back. Yeah, sorry if I do end up like missing stuff or misremembering. We're getting a lot of information at the moment. I should be writing it down, but I forgot. I'll do it whilst I'm editing.
It's hard to believe that's what will happen in the distant future.
Yeah, and there's still a lot of eventful things to come.
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Tevat. I suppose it's no wonder that many would covet that power.
I didn't realize that when you said friends, you meant people who live down in Tevat.
Aww.
That's so lovely. I always wanted to go down there and have some fun.
That's so sweet.
Have you ever tried leaving this prison?
Probably.
Of course. Between us, we've tried everything. But no matter where we go, this space will eventually bring us back here.
It's like the center of a whirlpool. Everything ultimately converges here, at the moment when Nibelung imprisoned us.
Okay, but we've got more factors at play here now. We've got 4 moon goddesses now. We've got Reria here, so that's like potentially abyssal checked. We've got all of us on the outside, figuring out a way, and the Traveler being a descender. Like, we've got a lot more things at our disposal to help, you know?
In that case, have you tried using any of those pathways that connect this space to the real world?
The what now?
Sorry? What
What are those?
Yep.
They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by using Kuvaki. Or am I the only one who can use those passages? Because part of my soul remains in reality.
Probably.
Kuvaki. What is that?
Yeah. Just the light realm, light power, I guess you guys can refer to.
You don't know? It's a unique kind of elemental energy found only in Krai, the land from which the moons arose.
Oh. Well, it's true that the moons first rose up from the part of that you say is called Krai. But there is no difference in the elemental energy between there and anywhere else.
Really?
What?
There is no difference in the elemental energy between there and everywhere else. That's fascinating. What do you mean?
Could you show us some of this Kuvaki hyposelenia? Maybe if we see it, it'll make more sense. Okay.
Yeah, look at this light power.
Isn't that just your power?
Okay, so it might be because... Wasn't the reason for the elemental powers because, like, not everyone could wield the primal version of it? Yeah, okay, I do remember I had the written down here. Yeah, so phlogiston is Tevat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy to develop a power to better counter the abyss.
What? But it's everywhere in Krai. In the air, in the land. Even the creatures who live there have adapted to its influence.
How curious. This Kuvaki certainly did not exist anywhere in the world before we were imprisoned.
Let alone influence living creatures. So, how exactly does it affect them anyway? Can they float in the air like us?
They're just vibing.
This is so strange. Why would their reality differ so much from mine?
Well, the world did kind of change, didn't it? Unless there's like a key detail that I'm missing and it's just... I feel like I should be piecing it together, but I'm missing it.
Columbina, you're looking for more than just a way out of here, aren't you?
I'm looking for a way to get stronger.
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I will need tri-lunar authority on par with that of our foe. You mean... you'll need our power?
Yep.
This sounds extremely risky.
At this point, like, it's rather do or die, you know?
The three moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one goddess will be a very painful process. And if anything goes wrong, it could tear you to pieces.
But the thing is, like, Columbina's already done a little bit of that, right? She's been taking power from both us and Alekino. Of course, this is going to be on a much grander scale, but, like, she has done it a little bit, and we know it does cause her, like, a lot of pain. But that's a sacrifice she's willing to make.
I know. But I'm willing to take that risk.
Even so, let's say we successfully transfer our authority to you. How will you take it outside this prison? Niblin constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere in his war.
Again, there's more factors now. There's Rary in here, he could potentially help. There's us on the outside. Got more people to help.
No moon goddess can leave this place alive.
What if I don't leave alive?
Oh. I guess if she dies, maybe she goes back to the Lunatar as like a checkpoint. That's what brings her back to the present. And she takes the authority along with her. Possible.
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out what we're meant to do to help Columbina?
I think that might be the play then, right? If she can't leave alive, if she does quote-unquote die, since she has a part of her soul in the Lunatar, will that connect her back to it? And then she also carries along the Trilunar Authority. That's my only way I can think of. So maybe we have to bring the Lunatar to rather the Frost Moon or the False Moon in the sky. That's the final piece needed. Yep. Well, what we... Y'all what we need.
Columbina, what do you need from us?
I don't use your little arms to point to the sky. I don't know. I feel like we need to take the Lunatar to one of the moons.
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think she'd leave us a message? You don't think she'd write it down on a stone tablet somewhere in the hopes that we'd find it, do you?
No.
Seems unlikely. Columbina may not talk a lot, but she thinks deeply about issues like this.
Yep.
Let's review what we know. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us against the Rakhir of Solnari, and with whom we celebrated Moon Prayer Night.
The one we must protect.
She knows our personalities, our ways of doing things, even our unique strengths and abilities.
We all have to do what we're good at. Figure that out.
So, if she wanted to tell us something from a long, long time ago, what would she do?
Unless Columbina is the false moon all along being projected from... Because I can't remember the exact law about the false moon. I just know that it isn't real, and it's like kind of... It's just simulating the frost moon. But if Columbina's trying to give us a message and she's the one that's been projecting the false moon, I can see it. I don't know how it would work or why would be the reason. Just seems like a schizo theory.
Oh.
Or is it just the Lunatar? It was that easy. Was I just thinking too hard about it?
Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples also appeared when Luanatar was born. What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world, but for some other purpose?
It's to guide us, right? To make sure certain things happen.
If she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that I can see past events through her.
Oh yeah! Like when you peeked into Rarer's past through his heart!
Nefer, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through Luanatar, your eyes, they'll...
Oh, huge?
Oh, I know. Looking at Rarir's past in Conria was already enough of a strain on my eyes. Looking this far back into the past...
Yeah, okay. So she's gonna use the Lunatar as a medium to connect the two. Similar to how she did with the Traveler and connected to us inside dottore simulation. Okay, I get it now. That's the thing I was missing.
It'll surely blind me.
Yeah, that's a yikes.
But it's our only chance. This is the only way.
Man, so many people just willing to sacrifice themselves. Like, not fully, but like parts of them. The Wanderer with sacrificing his car, Nefer with her eyes, all for Columbina and saving the world.
Boss.
Aww.
We spoke about this once, a long time ago. Do you remember what I said, Yehoda? The day I lose my sight, the Curatorium of Secrets will be yours to run.
Yeah.
But...
Aw, Yehoda.
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us expected.
Kind of why she's been training Yehoda so hard as well, just in case that day did come.
I need to know you'll honor our agreement, Yehoda. Promise me.
Yes, Boss Neff. I promise.
But the thing is, right, I feel like if Columbina has the authority of the three Moon Sisters, the Trilunar authority anyway, curing blindness should be doable, right? Like, that feels doable, but I don't know if, like, the rules of the world may interfere at that point.
Are you sure you don't want some time to think this through?
What is there to think through? I should have gone blind after our battle with Rarir. Frankly, it's almost criminal that I got away with it for this long.
Then at least let me take some precautions on your behalf.
Aw, it is really sweet to see how much Lodma cares, though.
And if you really do lose your sight, I'll visit your office every day and make sure you're well looked after.
Aww.
Oh, please, anything but that. I was actually ready to go through with this. Are you trying to scare me into backing out?
As if I could ever scare you. I'll assume you're just joking to calm your nerves.
That's the best way to deal with it.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's do this.
Okay. Let's hope this goes well. I think the protections would only be able to help so much, though.
All done.
Alright, time for a ride.
Good. Now give me some space.
Man, it is crazy how they're connecting all of this, though. I just totally overlooked the fact that Nefer can connect to people's, like, consciousness.
Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Oh, here we go. Okay, seems like it did work. Huge.
Between the Trilunar Authority, Kuvaki, and the soul-surviving moon, the Frost Moon,
There we go. It's worked.
I think I might know how to get back. But I will need my sister's help. Time to go talk it over with them.
Alright, one by one. Can you see Nefer? Look at this amazing sight.
Have you decided what to do? I hope it's not too dangerous. You really scared me when you said that thing about not leaving here alive. Come on, let's go find the other two.
Man, it is gonna be wild. You next, Aria.
Seems you have reached a decision. I'm all ears. What do you propose?
Some crazy plan that only these crazy figures could pull off.
Have you figured it out, Columbina? Tell us. How do you plan to leave this place?
I intend to die here, in this moment, and then be reborn in the future with the help of my friends.
Man, that Lunatar play was huge.
What? What are you saying? How can the dead be reborn? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. Not a single ray of moonlight.
She's already done everything. She can leave this place because of the Lunatar. She's already made changes because of that.
And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left for them? You'll...
Columbina's like, nah, my friends are goated. They're smart.
No, that won't happen. Come again? They will find my message. I'm sure of it.
That's so sweet, man.
I'm not following. How exactly will you achieve this?
I've got my checkpoint down, it doesn't matter.
It's quite simple, really. First, I will leave my soul here.
Nope. Point into Nefer.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean your divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed anything.
Genuinely, like, MVP play. Holy.
In this very moment, she can resonate with my soul across time. When the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here back to the future reality.
Yep.
Just as gravity connects the world to the moon.
That is so sick, dude.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from, the moon has been cast beyond the false sky, but in a similar way,
sorry.
I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind even now. My friends can use it to detect my presence.
Man, it is so sweet that she knows the potential of every single one of us. I can still feel that it is there.
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that even possible?
Columbina's already done some incredible things. I wouldn't be surprised.
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did.
Oh, there you go, yeah. The Lindis.
Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact, while the power that once corrupted his body has faded away.
Yep, free of the abyss. That is wild, man. So she's like, yeah, it's doable.
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority, but not the physical body.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside?
I think that would be true otherwise, but the fact that she's left a portion of it, maybe that bypasses it?
Wait, is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave alive? Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Krai.
Aww.
That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future.
Ah, okay, so that's why Krai is rich in Kuvaki. Look at that. It all ties back, man. Holy.
However, I cannot do this on my strength alone.
That is wild.
I would need your help to do this, so I'm humbly asking for your assistance.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a bygone age.
They're so sweet, man. Krai as a whole was Columbina's plan. That is insane.
You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked a long and lonesome road since then. How could I bear to let your story end here in this dungeon?
Oh.
Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Aww. Look at that. She's found her family and she has friends to go back to. That is so sweet.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Getting nagged by two older sisters all the time.
Yeah, the youngest sibling problem.
Now, I finally get to be the big sis. And not just that, but I get to help you return to your world, too. How could I say no to that?
Aww. That just hit me in the feels, man, constantly. Stop.
Sonnet.
Canon?
You agreeing to it?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request. The Frost Moon is rightfully yours, and it remains intact.
I feel like she'll be fine with it though, right?
Oh, no, please. Don't misunderstand me, Columbina.
Yeah.
I was just thinking back on the years that the three of us once spent together.
Aww.
You cannot imagine how happy I am to hear of the future world you describe. The Frost Moon Scions, your lovely, kindly friends.
She went through a lot, but she has great friends and family now.
For the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Teyvat, it is a great relief to know that the people of this world live in such an abundant future.
Yeah, although once again that peace is going to be threatened, but I think we've got a lot of preparation for that now.
If your plan can save them, and save Krai, I will gladly give you all that I can.
The goats.
Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Aww.
Canon.
Still, I do have one question I would like to ask you before we proceed.
Okay, fair.
Certainly. What is it?
Why do you cover your eyes?
Valid question, actually. I thought she was just, like, blind.
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal, so I didn't want to intrude. There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I believed it was full of nothing but lies and falsehoods.
Yeah, okay.
I wished to hide my feelings, seal my heart, until I could return to my true home.
Okay, so it was a personal choice then. But yeah, that just ties back into it though, that anyone that hides their eyes when they open it, you know stuff is gonna go down.
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. But at the same time, you likely missed out on many true and precious things, like the smiles on your friends' faces.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't see Sandrone's caddy as fully.
Promise me this, Columbina. When you return to the future, open your eyes, take a look at the world around you, and see your friends.
Aww. Get a good look at them.
I'm sure that you know this already, given that you long to return. But that is your true home.
Yep, there you go. She needed to hear that.
Give me your hand, Columbina.
Alright. Let's go. It's happening.
Arya, Sonnet, you too.
Okay.
But it's gonna be very painful though for her.
All right.
I'm excited. It's still wild though to think that that's the reason why Nordkreis had Columbina's power. It's because of the choice she made back here. That is wild.
We once were the song sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
Coming in with the song as well?
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside, and you arise.
Baz.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration. But now, the lies have faded, and your truth must endure.
So yeah, this is why the song was the only thing she remembers when she was born and why it contained her name. Love that. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to be with those who smile when they see your face.
Beautiful, dude. Yeah. Turning over the authority. Man, Columbina's gonna be a problem.
Is it done?
Yes. We have transferred the authority over all 3 moons to Columbina Hyposelenia.
Seems like she tanked it
From
though.
this moment on, she is the Trilune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
That is so sick. Alright, dottore, it's coming, man.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Man, she did tank that. Thought we might have been seeing her go through pain, but no.
Now go, and do what you believe is right, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the 3 moons beyond these prison walls. The conflict that arose over their remains following our disappearance will still take place.
Not only does she have the authority now, but we have everyone else kind of helping out as well, so we'll be good to go.
I understand. Sisters, oh, my body. It feels...
Oh.
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is dissolving them as we speak.
Gave up their life, their souls. Now, absolute respect. We've seen, again, this goes back into, we've seen so many people like self-sacrificing or giving parts of themselves to like sacrifice. Oh, Sonnet.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human. That's all this is. The final destination of our lives. Canon and I will be by your side the whole way.
That's so depressing, but sweet. Ugh.
We have One final request, Columbina. Could you use the Three Moons' power to send us back into the real world?
Oh? Unless they just want to, like, see the world of Tibet one final time as they're, like, disappearing.
Now that we have lost our powers, I doubt this space will seek to hold us further. It's just... we would like to spend our final moments together in the only place we ever called home.
Aww. That is mad, dude. Holy.
Of course. Gladly.
So yeah, they probably won't stay alive for long, but hopefully they can see the world for as it is. Aww. Like, these two seem fine with it, but Sonnet is obviously getting to her.
Sonnet? Yes. Don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. But is this really what I should say at this moment?
Yeah, I mean, we know what happens.
Don't forget. I'm so glad to have a big sister like you.
Oh yeah, because they still need to reappear as moon marrows, don't they? That sucks, man.
No, Hypo. Thank you. I'm okay. I'm not afraid. As long as my sisters are with me, I won't be afraid. It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
So many goated people. Holy man.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Goodbye.
Take care of this world in our stead.
Goated.
I will.
Time to make that comeback. Dottore! It's on site.
And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to my body, too. May it become the moonlight that keeps Krai company through the long years ahead.
It is so insane, man. Yeah, I was going like schizo theory onto like projecting the false like moon into the sky. No, it's just Krai was just filled of her own power.
So this is why Krai was not always home to Kuvaki. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And only this land.
That is wild.
Kuvaki responds to me because it is me. My body, answering the call of my soul. And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul, which I am about to leave here to guide me.
There you go. One big loop. Oh. Getting the full version of the lullaby.
O power Triloon, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future.
What a goat, man.
May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon.
That's why she's the goat. Yep.
Until the time comes for me to return home.
And she like protected Krai because of her power as well. Like it kept the Wild Hunt and the Abyss at bay. Columbina did so much for this world. Sleep, sleep now, my dear little dove. May flowers and lovely dreams bloom by your window. Yeah, she was like the creator of the song. Oh, little dove, child of the moon. Through dust may stain your fair white feathers, though you lie down not in a warm embrace. May the moon be with you in your slumber. Love it. That lullaby is so good.
Boss! That was crazy! Were we even allowed to see that? Is anyone?
Okay, we all saw it. It wasn't just Nefer.
Can you still see? How many fingers am I holding up?
You good?
I see 2 fingers, and a look of sheer terror on your face.
Huge? Okay.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very ends of the world, and yet they remain as sharp as ever.
To be honest, like, it was not only because of Laudma, but also Columbina probably, since she knew Nefer was going to be looking back, she might have put some protections in place.
Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems that even time itself is no match for your medical skills.
Surely you jest, Mr. Flint. I suspect we have Columbina to thank.
Yeah.
She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take and purposely set aside some of her power in the past to protect Nefer's eyes when this moment arrived.
Columbina just continues to be the GOAT. How do we even begin to rank, like, the GOAT status of everyone? Because everyone's, like, fulfilled their roles, right? Everyone has done such an amazing job.
There is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth, but it seems that this time, Columbina has shouldered that burden on our behalf.
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, she was clearly so perceptive.
Yeah.
She knows us well. She knew exactly how we would think and what we would try.
What an absolute Chad.
Despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibilities and seizing the same opportunities.
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But as long as there's a chance we can do something, we'll fight to make it happen.
Yes, sir.
We'll get you back somehow, Columbina.
It's only a certain amount of time. She is making her comeback. Alright.
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out our next moves.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation with dottore.
But the thing is, we still will be fighting him within his own territory, right? So we're already going to be at a massive disadvantage.
The civilian population has been moved to safety, so we no longer need to hold back.
Huge. Just everyone popping off.
Miss Sandrone, how are the calculations going?
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though. Can't have Hat Man being powered down for nothing.
Thank you.
There's still a long road ahead. Where should we begin?
Everyone exchanges looks, then starts discussing a plan of attack. The battle ahead is filled with unknowns. No one can say how strong Dottore's grasp on the Three Moons' power is. Yet the longer we leave it, the worse it's gonna get, right? Because the longer we leave it, the longer he has to figure out how to use his powers. Yeah, we're gonna be cooked if we leave it too long. But you are not about to admit defeat. Everyone is united and knows that no single person can accomplish the task ahead alone. Your only chance of victory relies on everyone working together, and just maybe, as a team, you can reach the moon and bring your long-lost friend safely back home.
Our plan is clear. Time is short, so let's get moving.
Let's go.
There's just never enough time, is there? Time is the bane of my existence. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work.
Thank you, Sandrone.
Alright, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their roles. Let's set out.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power, but I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
Varka's like, yep, too dumb to understand that. I'm just gonna throw stuff at the wall.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
Valid.
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
Yeah, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves in a charming and gregarious package?
I would definitely believe it. But Varka definitely does have his wisdom as well. Like, he's able to guide people.
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry, I had no idea. Well, you're all the braver for it.
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados himself.
Valid?
Things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't pull this off, Tevat's doomed, isn't it?
Yeah, and potentially not even Tevat. Other worlds may be affected if dottore just kept getting more powerful.
Oh, you think so? Actually, yes. Yes, it probably is.
Yeah, we probably are screwed.
It's a shame.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times in the past.
True.
But it also gave us you, didn't it?
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
That's interesting though, isn't it? The fact that Nicole's like, yo, it gave us you.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
That's so sweet.
In that case, this humble human being has a big favor to ask of you.
Help.
I thought you might say that.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult time, yes?
Yeah, Alice definitely knows a lot more than she lets on, though. Alice is exactly like Venti, with they always know more than what they let on, and they always help behind the scenes with guiding everyone to their perfect positions.
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom and more to do with my power.
Of course, of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses we're about to build, I don't think it's a question of if they'll fail, but when.
Yeah, we're on a time limit.
Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that dottore is constantly expanding his territory. First it was his lab, then the design bureau, and now this. It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Krai. Rather, our goal should be to stall him for as long as possible.
Stalling him until Columbina returns.
If Miss Sandrone's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing to certainty we have in this situation, so let's assume they are. Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory lies in Miss Columbina's return.
Definitely. we are not winning without Columbina.
It's up to us to slow dottore's advance and buy time for her to make a return.
Are you asking me to help you with building the defenses?
Yep.
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes next.
Oh.
When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You were an angel once and a mage now. I'm asking you to lend us your protection.
Help us out, Angel.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talks?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt. But if you're happy to agree to the change in location, then yes, let's do that.
Yep. The talks between the Archon, Varka, and the Hexen Circle. Nice callback.
You're cashing in on this much sooner than I'd imagined.
Bro, Nicole sounds so happy.
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not get another chance.
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea, and we will respond.
Absolutely huge.
To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all, so I didn't come empty-handed. I always like to be prepared.
Nice. Nicole shares her plan with Varka, who is very pleasantly surprised.
Wow, yeah. This is great. Seriously, thank you.
Yep, obviously we're not going to be hearing it. That's how you know it's going to work.
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine intervention. To humbly serve as a reliable and responsible guide.
I mean, we saw how giddy she was when Columbina gained her reward, right, for winning her minigame. I just love how giddy Nicole can become.
Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in recognition of your great virtue.
Huge.
Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
Nice. Thank you, Nicole.
Take this.
Oh.
Receive the blessing of the new moon.
Thank you, Columbina. There you go. She's replaced the walking moon. that was very perfectly timed. Right, Columbina, you've blessed me. I'm gonna do a 10 pull on your weapon. Please. Ah! It would have been too good to be true. Hey, but that does mean I'm guaranteed. You know what? Screw it. Why? Why not? I got it very early. The 10 pull. Nope. More 10 pulls in. Nope. 5 10 pulls. Nope. 6 10 pull. I'm probably going to regret this later down the line, but there we go. Very early and then quite early on that one. Very, very nice. There it is. Oh! Let's go! What? Oh, Columbina, your blessing. Thank you very much. Alright, there we go. We also got Ineffa's weapon. Definitely worth it. Sandrone, you would not believe what just happened.
Ah, you're here.
Sandrone, how are things going?
Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece.
Oh?
Or should that be the first person and the first, specter?
Spectre?
Hey!
Oh, just referring to Paimon. Okay.
Whatever. Come, feast your eyes on this.
Wow! We've never seen something like this before.
Looks impressive. Can we actually see it?
This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most important connections. Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side. And then, we can finally bring Columbina back.
Huge. So yeah, it's just going to be a struggle against the dottore until that finishes.
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the dodo communication device? It'll just be some numbers, right?
Ugh, you're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula you solve in math class. It's a highly complex algorithm capable of constructing a framework of rules.
Yeah, Paimon. Get with it.
Whatever. We'll be here all day if I start trying to explain it. All you need to know is the formula must be completed before we can bring Columbina back.
Got it. Leave it to you.
I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel, so we just need to use the dodo communication device like so, and...
Bada bing, bada boom.
There. Now you can check in on my progress.
Huge.
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sandrone.
So yeah, that's the picture we saw.
About time you recognized my genius. Took you long enough.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut off your laugh. Love that. But yeah, she did cook, man. You gotta give her credit.
Anyway, that's all for me. You should check on the others if you have time. Make sure we don't have any weak links in the chain.
No, I feel like everyone's in top shape.
That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in a Fatui. Not looking to catch anyone out. I just care about everything going smoothly. That's all.
Gotcha.
I'm kinda stuck here while the formula's running, so I need you to be my second pair of eyes in the meantime.
We'll make sure everyone's okay. We get that you care. Mr. Flynn's?
Traveler, Paimon, a pleasure to see you both.
Always a pleasure to see you, Flynn's.
Friends! How's everything coming along?
Fairly well, if I do say so myself. Personally, I am ready to confront dottore head-on.
So am I, Flynn's. So am I.
Ooh, you sound much more serious than usual.
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. For one thing, it's hardly conducive to maintaining a low profile. Besides, I believe one should have the right to choose when to show their hand.
Damn, so we're gonna see Flynn's popping up as well. Like, everyone doesn't have to worry about civilians being caught up as well since they've all been evacuated. So everyone's just using their full strength.
I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us. Anything to boost our chances of victory.
Huge.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease. Huh, Traveler?
Yep, me too.
I consider it an honor to have your trust.
I love you.
Rest well. I look forward to seeing you both in your element during the battle.
Thank you, Flynn's. Yeah, because Traveler also needs to have their, like, enlightenment as well.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town is now looking very well defended.
Yep. At least we can be assured on Nasha Town being stable.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's power, all right. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, it sounds like they've reached an agreement. The situation should be more stable with her assistance. Everyone will have at least some degree of protection.
But we're all on a time limit though, so until dottore will have control over us, I'm assuming.
Albedo! Durin!
The boys!
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
Thanks for your concern. I'm doing alright.
That's good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo and I will be in charge of Nasha Town. As dottore's energy field expands, it's creeping ever closer in that direction. But we will do our best to hold our position.
Just constantly firing at the domes.
We fought side by side many times before, and always with great success. I believe this time will be no different. So don't worry about us. Focus on fighting dottore.
Thank you, Albedo. Alright, and now the girls.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you staring at?
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter one minute, Miss Moonchanter the next.
You two definitely have something going on.
Yes, and? Are either of those incorrect?
Not as such. It's just that I simply call you Nefer nowadays.
She wants to be on first name basis. Nefer?
Uh-huh. That's my name. What's your point?
The point is I don't add any honorifics or titles.
Meaning what?
That maybe we're on friendlier terms now than we used to be.
Yeah, friendlier terms, right?
Is that how you see it? And I thought I was the one with eye damage.
That's how you know they have good friendship, man.
Never! Wilma!
Sorry for interrupting your moment.
Paimon, traveler.
Just swinging by to check in on you. How are things going? Did you manage to get some rest?
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
Huge.
And I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup.
Thank you, Latimer. We're all good?
All done. You're both in good shape.
We're lucky to have your support. Thank you both.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against dottore, so make sure to get some rest in first.
I'm ready. I've already had my sleep.
Paimon will keep an eye on her. Don't you worry.
I'm glad to hear it. Take good care of yourself too, Paimon.
Yeah, Paimon. I don't think we saw you during the fight with dottore. I don't know what's up with that.
Sure thing.
Alright, here we go. There comes the battle music. Hostiles incoming. Are those dottore's minions?
Here they come. That's quite a horde.
Alright, turn it into a tower defense game.
As we expected.
Get ready, everyone.
Alright, 30%.
Take your positions and prepare to engage.
Yes, sir.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
Alright, it's on. Alright, everyone's got their roles. Let's go. Yeah, it's just normal dudes. I thought it might be monsters. Oh yeah, they have dottore's symbol above them. My guys, run away! Run! I do love it though, they just gave us Aino's thing as a buff to Traveler. This area done. Of course the girls working together. Very conveniently that it's raining, eh?
These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying.
Never like that.
I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me?
Hold on, girls. Alright, 40%. Now for the boys.
Burst
Oh,
forth.
whoa, you're new. What are you?
Huh, that was easier than I thought.
Yeah, dottore, can you explain this?
What do you mean? Is it because as created beings go, we're of a higher level?
Yeah, you two are overpowered as out. I cleared that too fast, I didn't hear it fully. 50%.
People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light.
That's so sweet. So, dottore's created some new enemies as well, it seems like. 60%. Ah, there he is. The man himself.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Yeah, a nice few days of rest, thank you.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would throw quite a wrench in the works.
Oh, sorry about that if, you know, that did happen.
And so, I must thank you all for your resilience.
Don't worry, we're cooking, don't worry.
We are no longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. A creator god should be merciful and gracious after all.
God, your downfall is gonna be so satisfying. I'm gonna revel in it, dottore.
And in any case, it is only right that before I end your lives, the world is informed of the arrival of their new god.
Wow. Here we go. Yep, cutscene, here we go. Here we go, man. Heretic of the False Moon. It's sick. Yep. Tearing open the false sky. That's what we needed to see, though. That is so sick, man. Sheesh. Alright, it's on, dottore.
The experiment begins.
Hey, we need a connection with the moon, so thank you.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moon's fall.
Oh, gotta take cover. Thank you for the protection, dottore. Turn that down a little bit. Ow. Ow. Get over here, dottore. Oh. Oh, the inverted controls? Yeah, dude. It's annoying. Oh.
The mystery unravels.
I will say he does sound like the Halo announcer. Double kill.
Everlasting forest.
Can't hide the truth.
Oh, time stop. Help. Woo.
Can't hide the truth.
Oh. Whoa, help.
Steady now.
Whoa.
I've been moved inside another space, and it's sealed off.
That's so sick, man.
At the structure of it, it seems like the dottore intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Okay, please, we are being cooked. Oh. That's so sick, though. I wonder if that happens in the actual fight. Like, your characters get separated. That would be cool. Keep getting out to play effort. Yeah, you cheat. You're a cheater, dottore. Ow. Sandrone, can that go up? It's been on 60 for quite a while. Thank you for giving us the pillars, though. That's so sick.
Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Oh, let me know.
A grave looks like dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy.
Yep, he's scared.
But we will not allow him to triumph.
Controls are still inverted.
I shall pray
there we go.
for our victory.
Ow. I was dragged into that. That's not fair.
Forest, protect us.
The controls. Alright, Nefer, it's me and you again.
Some results of valor. Good. Keep it up.
That's so sick how that reverses. Whoa. Whoa. Ow.
It all adds up.
Okay, we are getting cooked. Never know.
What's this supposed to
Oh.
be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina.
God, the controls are so annoying. It keeps messing me up.
There really is no way out.
There we go.
We'll
Just tank
see
it, Nefer.
about that, dottore.
These controls are annoying. Oh.
Did you honestly? My apologies. I had not intended to take your teammates from you.
Shut up, dottore.
But you have a choice no matter. Obey, and I can release them.
Nope. I'm good, Chief.
Deal if you ask me. Won't you consider it?
Nah, I'm good. Okay, Traveler, if there's a time that you need to awaken or gain, like, enlightenment, it's now. Your water jet can only do so much, Traveler.
I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition.
Good, just gotta wait a little bit longer, man.
My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where is Sandrone? Or are you trying to buy time for her?
Nah, I mean... No.
I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Two highly incongruent personalities, and yet they share a deep connection.
Yes, because you don't understand humanity.
Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister.
Shut up.
We got along quite amicably while she was with the Fatui.
No, you only was using her from the very beginning.
But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. To this day, I truly don't understand what I could have done to upset her so much.
Because you were just using her. Like, it makes sense why he doesn't understand, because he just does not have that humanity.
It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family. But alas, she grew to dislike me.
You're disgusting.
You're not fit to be family to her.
True.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old dramas. This world is rotten to the core.
Says you.
And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. The thought of killing you off like this...
Oh god, I cannot wait to rip you down from godhood.
But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance.
No.
Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10 to make your choice.
Already decided.
1, 2, 3.
Can you count a little bit more slowly, you know, just really extend the count? Give us as much time as needed.
Not in a million years.
Based. Nope. Here we go. Nope. Okay, I guess he heard us. Oh, Polonia! Let's go. Let's go, Sandrone.
What a pleasant surprise. I didn't think you'd join us all the way up here.
She's like, I've got to get in a few good smacks, man.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chances you're offering them.
Sandrone, the formula hasn't finished running yet.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you, who I must say is a good example of an opportunity gone to waste.
Yeah, keep talking, man. Keep talking. Stall it out a little bit.
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance, and you've used yours to march right back into the lion's den. So yes, it's an utterly wasted opportunity.
This is surely part of, like, her plan, though, right? I don't know. I'm still just worried for Sandrone, right? Like, with all that talk about her not being the self-sacrificing sort, and the fact that we don't see her on the upcoming character silhouettes, besides just a reflection, I think we might need to prepare ourselves.
And what makes you think I believe a word that comes out of your mouth?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here.
Oh.
Since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me on a silver platter, I can simply bring it forward in the schedule.
Okay, so he already knows about everything. Well, let's keep going. Oh, let's go, Polonia. Yeah, it ain't gonna work, Chief. Oh, damn, okay. Polonia. Yeah, we saw that in the trailer.
this your life's work? This piece of trash.
Alright, time to throw hands. 80%. The fact that Sandrone goes in for a punch, though, is so good. 85%. Damn. Come on, Sandrone.
Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone.
Come on. Someone help.
You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed.
That's why she's gonna succeed. 90%.
Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers?
Someone, Nicole, someone help.
No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me.
Help. No. No, don't self-sacrifice. Oh, okay, we defended. Oh, it's a journey. I fucking knew it, man. Yeah, I knew they were gonna do that, man. Not the self-sacrificing type thing. That's so messed up, dude.
Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
God, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
Is there anything you wish for?
Elaine.
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want.
Want to get away from you.
Go to hell, dottore.
Based. God, I hate you so much. That's so... Oh, you're such a prick. Oh, I hate him, man.
And now, you have failed.
I don't know about that, Chief. I'm gonna trust in her. I mean, with how many flags they set on Sandrone, it was obvious this was gonna happen, but I cannot wait. I cannot wait to rip dottore down from godhood. I cannot wait.
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces.
Shut up, man. The thing is, like, since she is like a robot, I'm hoping there's a way to bring her back. Along with like Columbina's authority, maybe there's something that can happen that brings her back. That's what we keep seeing. Everyone's sacrificing themselves.
However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body.
Unless you passed it over to the Wanderer, right? To finish it off. Because then that'll tie back into the Wanderer getting his revenge against dottore if he finishes the formula and just puts dottore down.
Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire her stubborn tenacity. Now, it is time for you to take your place by my side.
Go away, man. Take a hint.
My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, you are welcome to join me.
Oh, how I am so very thankful, dottore. The answer is still no.
By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. What is stopping you from embracing a new world of endless possibilities?
All I've gained is more hatred for you.
Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. You seem less talkative than usual today.
Not surprised.
I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Sandrone was always like this, never trusting anyone, always so reluctant to share her research with them.
The thing is, though, she's trusted us. She shared her research with us. That's why you're gonna fail, because you can't see that.
Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted and even optimized the world formula from so much data. But her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or run the formula for her, you might still have a chance at victory even now.
I think we already do, mate. Just you wait.
But regrettably, She was a stubborn fool. As much as it pains me, she had to go.
You don't care, man.
Dottore, maybe this is news to you, but people can change.
Yes, sir.
Columbina surprised you when she escaped, and I think Sandrone would surprise you too.
Change?
He's blinded, man. He can't see it.
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day. You're the one who can't trust other people.
True.
Is that how you see me?
Yeah, you're a selfish person that can't even trust yourself at this point. You hate your other clones. Like...
By this point, what can you hope to do about it?
Alright, cutscene time.
It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
I don't know about that, Chief.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
There it goes. We've still got someone running the formula.
What?
Let's go! That's so sick.
My formula can get us 90% of the way.
Ah, she figured that out, eh?
It will connect you to Columbina.
That's so sick.
Then, I will bring the formula's output to the traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
The goats, man. Let's go, Varka. It's your loss, dottore. Come on home, Columbina. No, yeah? I was closing it. Go, 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 go. Just rip through the sky. Just rip it through. I think that was enough. Yes! Rip it through! Let's go! That's so sick!
The moon will never be yours.
It's ours now. Come on back, Columbino. Columbina hyposelenia. Aww.
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nod Krai. My soul, I leave here.
And the song,
to inform
dude.
my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon.
That's so huge.
When my body, soul, and authority are reunited.
That's why she's the GOAT. Come on home. Aw. Look at that. Sheesh. Oh, it's on site, dottore. It's on site. See the world. Right, clap him. Get a good look at the smile.
I'm back.
Welcome back. What now? What you gotta say?
Stay focused on the battle, traveler.
Oh, I'm topped out. Oh.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war.
Ah, shut up, you're scared.
Quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Yeah, keep chatting.
Columbina, he can manipulate space.
Oh,
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
oh, I forgot I can't move. Pathetic. Oh, we see Polonia as well. Oh, man. Columbina, help! Oh, the music? That's so sick, dude. It's over, dottore. The real owner's here. That's our domain now.
I grant you the new moon's blessing.
Thank you, dottore.
The new moon
Oh,
shines upon you.
I am growing weary of your stubborn resistance.
it's over, man. Shush!
It's over, dottore.
Get his ass. Oh, can we jump this? Yeah, we can. Get him. That's so sick. Oh.
No longer must the world cower in the cold night.
Get him.
Our future is
Not yours to command.
dispels the darkness.
You're scared now, aren't you?
How's the moon?
So close. I was so close to the new world.
Yeah, he knows. And badoosh. His health is getting lower and lower.
So close. I was so close to the new.
Alright, let's go.
Willfully blind.
You're scared, man.
How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
Scared of dying. Sure, it's okay. Sick. Okay, traveler. Damn. Oh, there goes the arrow. Yoink! Give that back. That's all we needed. Welcome back.
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
Yes, sir. Alright, now it's on site, man.
Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment.
You've lost the marrow, my guy. It's over. Alright, everyone get that moment. Okay, Nefer, goddamn. Oh, alright, wasn't expecting quick times. Hell yeah, Nefer. Alright, your turn, Flins. Got it. Deer from above. And badoosh. There goes the marrow. That's so sick, man.
Today, the moon lights up this world once more.
Yes, sir. Oh. Goodbye, dottore. Yes.
This loathsome world.
Sit down. Love that.
No, this world is our home.
And we can bring it back, right? We can do something right. Please. After the battle, you return to Nasha Town. Like, okay, a lot of... I'm hoping with Sandrone, like, she has some sort of, like, backup that, I don't know, we can just do something to bring her back. That fight was so sick, man. That was a fun boss. The scars left on Krai by the doctor slowly begins to heal. After learning of the crisis' end, people gradually return to Krai, and the frost moon in the sky also remains within this world. Yep. No longer a false moon. Also means we just tore down the false sky. Unless we brought in the moon and then the false sky repaired itself afterwards. But that also does mean that there's a weapon of mass destruction in the sky.
No, you're doing it wrong. The moon looks like this now.
Yeah, get with it.
What are you trying, children?
The new moon, Mom. It looks different than before, doesn't it?
Sick.
Also, can I go buy a sugar sculpture today? Please? Just one?
Aww. Everyone's happy.
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost like a festival.
A new festival to add onto the calendar.
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nasha Express here! Post-disaster report! Nasha Town reborn beneath a new moon!
Huge.
The voyage begins today! The future looks bright thanks to the League. Want a copy?
I knew things would be different, but I didn't think that would include the moon.
These were the two that were bickering, right?
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess? Who's saying that? The Frost Moon Scion?
It's everyone, man.
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky and it's business as usual.
A lot of people are just not gonna care.
Hey, since we've come all this way, shall we grab ourselves a free meal while we're here?
Are you a convert now? Or are you just here for the free lunch?
The boys are getting along.
Oh, come on. What does it matter? After everything we've all just been through? That smells good. All right, that's it. I'm hungry. Time to eat.
Can never pass out free food.
Come on! We gotta get there early, or there won't be any good spots left.
Shh, keep it down. This is a residential area. What if people are still sleeping?
God, and then we also have the lantern ride to go, which that seems like it's going to be huge now that the Frost Moon is back into that.
Why is it so noisy outside?
Good morning, Paimon. Sure you don't need 5 more minutes.
It's okay. Paimon was pretty much awake anyway. It's been so long since we last had a chance to relax, huh?
Yeah.
Feels like time is moving slower than usual.
A lot to take in. Hopefully, again, there's something that we can do with Sandrone. I don't want her to be gone. Please, Hoyoverse. And the music, man.
What about you? Did you rest well?
Well enough. Somehow, I wasn't as sleepy as much as I expected.
Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or are you wondering how our friends are doing? Or is it about what dottore said to you?
A bit of everything, I think. But don't worry. I'm feeling okay.
Okay, if you say so. But don't push yourself, alright? Let Paimon know if you need to talk. What we just went through was a lot.
Yeah.
It's totally normal if you need some time to get back in your groove.
Definitely did a lot to process.
Luanatar disappeared after Columbina came back.
Makes sense.
Apparently, she was part of Columbina's soul or something. Still, Paimon kind of misses Luanatar somehow.
It was very cute.
But anyway, you did great. So did Paimon. We all worked our butts off to contain this disaster, and in the end, we made it.
Yeah, good work, Paimon. Making use of our connections to other regions to make sure everyone's safe. Good job.
So, chin up, Traveler. You should be proud of yourself.
You're not usually this sharp when you've just woken up.
Hey, don't poke fun. You should be glad that Paimon's growing as a person.
Sorry. On a more serious note. I bet you were worried about me again, weren't you? Aww.
Paimon didn't think you'd mention it.
I'm sorry, Paimon.
You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. She was worried sick about you.
So I heard. I understand how you feel.
Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry, you're gonna need to make it up to her. You better be ready to splash out on a lavish meal.
Anything for you. My treat. Free food for a week.
Okay. Paimon's full now.
Are you sure? Snacks will be served shortly.
Huh? Oh, well...
Always space for dessert.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning.
Yehoda!
Morning, Yehoda. Here for some breakfast? Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water. I was mostly worried you might forget what day it was today. So, I came over to remind you.
Yeah, excuse you?
Careful there, Paimon. Too much food will make you drowsy. Don't let anyone catch you hiding at the back and nodding off during the League meeting.
The League meeting? Okay, so new government, potentially?
You should probably be saying that to Aino. She's the baby of the group, if anyone.
Okay, so yeah, it seems like all the factions have come together to form like a massive group.
True. You know, I'm surprised that all these competing groups are actually coming together to try to solve things together. Definitely a first for Nodcry.
Yeah, and that's gonna be huge for this region. Because each factions have their powerhouses, so now they're all joining together. Nodcry is gonna become a problem.
Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity to bring people together.
Yep.
After that, surely even the most self-interested people have to realize that going it alone isn't worth the risk, right? Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly convinced that people are gonna get with the program.
Tough. Not when you have that many powerhouses like coming together. Yeah, you'll have some people not okay with it, but what are they gonna do about it at that point?
Really? But if she's so pessimistic about it, why'd she agree to be the Curatorium's representative in the League?
Because she's the best one to have as like the representative, since she's like the most neutral in Nodcry.
Probably cause even though unity sounds like a pretty far-fetched idea, the benefits it would bring make it worth a shot.
Fair enough.
I think things will work out, though. I swear, Nodcry feels like one big family now with everything that's happened. More than it used to, anyway.
That's so sweet, man.
Paimon's with you on that one. And it seems like plenty of other people agree, too. Just listen to the bustling streets. All right. Everyone's been rebuilding these last 2 weeks, and the evacuees have been coming back in droves. Life's slowly returning back to normal. Which means my workload's probably gonna shoot back up.
Yep. Good luck, next leader of the Curatorium.
Were you about to head out? There's still some time before the ceremony begins, you know. Yeah, we were gonna take a stroll around the square and say hi to some friends first.
Right, do some catch up.
Sounds good. See you later then.
Goodbye, Yehoda.
Please accept today's boon. Have a nice day.
Hello, Inefa.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or is that Inefa handing out food for the Frost Moon Scions?
Yeah, everyone's working together now, right?
Hello there. Would you like a feast of the moon, along with some snacks of the day?
Sure.
So, what's new, Inefa? It was only a few days ago when we last saw you, but it looks like you've joined the Frost Moon Scions in that time.
I mean, we've just heard, right? Everyone's kind of united now.
And I know too?
Hello, I know.
What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just here to help. Duh.
Mm-hmm.
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on deck. We responded to Lama's request for support. At times like these, the smallest good deed can inspire others and help them through the hard days ahead.
That is very true. Small good deed, a small compliment can go a long way.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. In true Kromkake crab shop style.
Great work, I know.
Inefa! Did you hear that? The Traveler said I did good. The Traveler!
That means I deserve a reward. Give me food. My snack intake and effort should go up.
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will provide you with compliments too.
No way!
Good try.
Well, that proposal got shot down quickly. I need something to get me through the hard times too, you know.
Valid?
Mom!
Yes, dear. Go right ahead.
Welcome.
Excuse me. Could I take a photo with the robot lady?
Yeah, becoming a celeb in effort? Huge.
She helped us get safely out of Nodcry, and she helped us get back home too. She's the best.
That's so sweet. Aina's gonna be so proud.
Of course she is. And since I'm the whiz kid who built her, that makes me even better than best, right?
Yes, I know.
But you stole my snacks though.
I know.
Oops. Shall we move to the open space near the center? The view there is better.
I'll take the photo.
Thank you!
Oh, sweet.
Aren't you the better pick for this job, Flint?
Yeah, and these two get to have their moment as well. Flynn's revealing the truth.
You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Ilua.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town. I don't know any of the big shots here.
Doesn't mean that it has to remain that way.
All in good time. Socializing is a step-by-step journey.
But you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you?
You're not seeing the full picture. You know the truth now. My friends do not understand my habits. There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the League. Someone who is upright, cares about other people, and can realize their self-worth through group action.
I mean, we've already seen how much, like, Ilua cares, right? Flynn's always kind of boasts about him. We can see that he's sharp with kind of seeing through Flynn's. Like, I think he's a good pick.
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master Ilua, and have more faith in yourself. All the Lightkeepers agree that you're a very promising young man.
No, Flynn just wants to hand it to the next generation.
That is precisely why Starshin and Nikita felt safe delegating such important work to you.
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage to wrangle anything out of you in a discussion.
Fair.
My apologies. I am not in the habit of bringing water with me when I go out.
He's such a dark man.
Whatever. I'll take the job. By the way, who else is part of this?
Oh, it's quite the who's who of Nodcry. There's the Moon Chanter of the Frostmoon Scions, the boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, a representative of the Voynich Guild, and even someone from the adorable Kromkake craft shop.
All the heavy hitters. A representative of the Voynich Guild, though. Who would that be? Yehoda or someone else?
I'm sure you will find speaking with them to be a genuine pleasure.
If you say so. I've never done this work before, so I'm honestly a little scared of making mistakes.
That's just how life is, isn't it? Can't make progress if you're too scared of coming out your comfort zone.
But I'll do it. Not only is it our duty as Lightkeepers, but because I want to make Nodcry a more welcoming place.
My guy.
An admirable attitude to take. The beacons are lit, Ilua. We're but one step away from breaking through the blizzard. We have the chance to band together and build our shared homeland into an Elysium.
Huge.
This is unprecedented for Nodcry. An opportunity not to be missed.
Man, Flynn's is so good with his words.
Yeah. You're right. I'll do my best.
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived. Let's go, shall we?
It's nice that Inef has become a celebrity.
You look so cool when you fly, Miss Robot, and when you use your spear, too! And even though you took my snacks, it's pretty cool that you could build stuff like this. You've got so many inventions. It's amazing!
Alright, slow down a little bit.
Also...
Micah, we need to go now.
1 second!
Oh, Micah was the one talking about the new moon, right? With the drawing? Yeah.
Please take this Feast of the Moon, as well as some snacks. Share them with your mother and your lovely family.
Aww.
Wow! Everyone's here!
Hello, squad.
You seem well rested.
Just the satisfaction of bringing down dottore. That's enough. Though I still have the slight fear that he's left a segment. That's always a possibility. So I can't be fully relieved, you know, because there is a slight possibility that he's still about.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so let me just say, we're doing great. Thanks.
Great, Varka.
Well, great, but not perfect. Starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol while I'm waiting for my wounds to heal.
Oh, disaster. A true alcoholic.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Wait, how'd you find out?
I'm sure you must be missing Mondstadt after all these years away, Grandmaster.
True.
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back and see the place for myself.
It's so sweet.
Honestly, once things are wrapped up here, I think it'll be time to head back home.
Yeah, you've done your work, Varka. It's so nice seeing him in Mondstadt, though. Oh.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
He's the one that managed the carousel, right?
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I mean, 2 people can fly. Albedo's got his pillar. We might need a boost, Varka.
I'll just listen from the back. It's fine.
Just Varka being a dad.
You're taking this pretty seriously, huh, Durin?
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people speak in official settings.
That's fair.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line. Actually, I know just the thing. You can debrief the Knights of Favonius for me.
He's actually just such a dad, man. I love that.
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that I'm not a Knight of Favonius?
You know what? I just kind of thought he was.
I can knight you. Any particular title you'd like?
Is he joking? I really can't tell.
Nah, welcome to the Knights, Durin. You'll be a great member. God, I feel like Durin could have such a sick title, though. I'm sure someone can come up with a banger title.
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself. It'll be a good learning experience.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich Guild representative.
Okay, so Tano's the Voynich Guild representative. Gotcha.
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots? Guess I'm not the only one then.
Yep, the new generation.
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them the importance of unity and cooperation.
That's always been a very big thing in Genshin, right? Like, unity. Like, we've seen it all the way back in Mondstadt, Inazuma, Liyue, Sumeru, Fontaine, like, Natland especially. Like, it's been everywhere.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's off in Dreamland already. Wait, Boss is looking kinda drowsy too. What's up with her?
She's gonna be like, Yehoda, you know, take my place.
Come on, get this speech over with already.
Krai is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we persevere through the storms ahead as we sail towards a new era of prosperity, freedom, and hope.
Just 2 members of the group already dozing off. A good look. Hilo was probably just realizing, like, oh, okay, I don't have to be that worried.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel in the future.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter, given how fleet of foot you are.
Yeah?
Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the curatorium to act as your host. We have a busy schedule, not to mention an international network of contacts to manage.
You know, a vacation can't hurt once in a while, eh?
It'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehoda well in advance. And if she's not available, I can simply ask Ashru.
God, I love that relationship, man. It's so sweet.
You... So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you? You're really going to drag my cat into this too?
She wants to go on a trip, man.
I thought you'd approve. Aren't you forever increasing your employees' workloads?
That's a bold statement. Are all the Frost Moon Scions feeling more audacious now that your moon goddess has returned?
God, I could just have a whole quest of these 2, just going back and forth. It's so entertaining.
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about her. That includes both you and me. As for the Frost Moon Scions, we are learning how to thrive independently.
Yeah.
Without relying on the moon goddess.
Which I'm glad they've kind of kept to that, you know? Because even Columbina wants to just exist normally, right? Like, she just doesn't want to be worshipped constantly. She just wants a normal life with her friends and family.
It is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps we are trying towards that end.
I like the word try. It's nice and non-committal. You can opt out at any time and still say you tried.
You don't see a bright future for the Frost Moon Scions? Or did you mean the League?
It's just how Nefer is.
I'm just not as optimistic as you.
Yeah.
The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn and enterprising as you.
She's the reason why she works so well with Nefer. Just constantly barging down that wall that she puts up.
But Nod Krai's a big place, with all kinds of people. Most of them don't enjoy answering to a leader, or even listening to reason.
But I feel like if you've got so many kind of different figures of like different factions kind of working together as a group, and it kind of acts like a round table, I feel like more people will be accepting of that because there'll be different kind of point of views, and it's just not one person making all of the decisions.
Well, that's where you and your methods come in. Unless the Curatorium of Secrets is only here for appearances.
There you go.
For now, yes. And that won't change until this venture becomes worth my while.
What would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I'd barely break even, but I'll grant that it's a good start for Nod Krai.
Never. It's always going to be worth it. And to be honest, and this alone has granted her so many good connections, right? Like, I feel like she's already kind of gotten quite the best outcome. Friendship with all the different factions, friends with a moon goddess, connections with like the Fatui now, with certain harbingers. Never kind of rolling at the moment.
Then maybe it's worth a try.
All right, you can stop now. Or do I have to join the Frost Moon Scions before you'll get off my back?
Just see Hoda and Idol vibing.
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work! What are you chatting about?
Constant back and forth.
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload. Also, she's considering joining the Frost Moon Scions.
She's such a troll.
What?
Your conversations are always the most interesting.
True. Hello, Nicole.
Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next destination?
I would be fine with that. Tea with a mage. We've been summoned.
Nicole! Wait, where are you? Aren't you gonna show up today?
I wanted to hear the boys' interaction.
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm sorry, Paimon.
Oh.
I can hear how disappointed you are.
People are just gonna think we're insane talking to no one.
If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface is a far cry from what they are at their core.
Okay.
Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line of communication with the great mage herself.
I am so very honored, Nicole.
Okay. Has something happened?
No, or not yet, anyway.
Ominous. Okay.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Yeah. Is there something we should be watching out for?
Not for the time being.
Nicole, this is not helping.
Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly. Besides, it's good to chat once in a while if we want to maintain our friendship.
Great, we've now got a constant yapper online.
You could have just said so. Paimon got all worked up for nothing. Still, the best friendships are built through face-to-face interaction, you know?
True. That kind of worries me for the future, though, the fact that Nicole is setting this up now. She said some very ominous things there as well. Yeah, nothing's happened yet.
It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there and just talking to thin air.
All right, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Mind if I ask you what's keeping you occupied?
Yeah. Any update on that crisis at the world's borders?
Yeah, the fact that all the mages need to be summoned there.
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get things back under control. Still, we can't let our guard down yet.
The fact that the dottore created such a problem that every Hexen Circle member needed to be summoned besides Nicole, that is mad, dude.
The disruption caused by this disaster has made Teyvat easier to detect from the outside universe.
Uh-oh. That's a very interesting line.
She plans to wait for things to stabilize. then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans.
Alright, so next time we'll probably meet Varka and Alice in like a Mondstadt event.
As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective.
Okay, so he's back.
This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and the situation is changing constantly. Plus, most of this change is for the worse.
Good to hear that, I guess.
We have to remain vigilant and ensure that the embers of chaos are not rekindled.
She's like, oh yeah, all these like changes are happening. I mean, most of the changes are for the worst, but it's still...
I did notice that the energy in Nodcry changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame, but since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena I observe more closely in the future.
Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate.
Just doing my duty. It's more or less second nature by now.
Good for you.
Of course. To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed.
Alright, time to be here for the next 2 hours.
Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more satisfying in person.
Brother, when Nicole becomes playable, her voice lines are going to be like 2 hours each.
By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes?
Huh?
I'm not trying to claim credit or anything, but my pride demands that I at least mention it.
God, I love you, Nicole.
They're quite similar to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory, but with some very special enhancements.
Really now?
Oh, so that's what kept our friends safe when dottore trapped them.
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes.
I see. Thank you.
I'm so happy they came in handy. Still, not fishing for gratitude, by the way. I just want you to be aware that sometimes your friends may be protecting you in ways you cannot perceive.
Yes, thank you very much, Nicole.
Anyway, I'll contact you if anything else crops up. If not, you know what they say, no news is good news.
Somewhat, sometimes, yes.
Oh, my angelic instincts are tingling. They say...
We're all doomed.
You should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to board their ship home.
Oh, thank you, Nicole. That's sweet. She's such a dark man. I love her. Ah, the Harbingers. Hello, you two.
You're here.
I wonder if they'll ever kind of figure out what's going on with the Wanderer, right? Alekina already knows something's up with him, so she'll probably try and investigate him later on.
You're here too, Hat Guy. Are you heading back together?
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor.
Yeah, how are you holding up? How's your car?
Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations and things entrusted to her by valued friends.
That's so sweet, man. How is she? I'm still on the copium that as long as she's a robot, there's a way to bring her back.
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
There you go.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it.
I love that Alekina keeps pointing that out.
Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter. For that, you have my gratitude.
I didn't do anything special.
Brother, what? You acted as a connection to Irminsul so we could generate a world formula. Like, what do you mean you didn't do anything special?
Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle, even giving her life in the process. She's the one you should be thanking.
Don't you be confirming it, Highverse. I'm gonna be holding out hope. God, if they're actually making her death permanent, my hatred for dottore is gonna peak at an all-time high. But I feel like there's just something we can do, man. And yeah, you're playing this, the song that they had in the memories. Go away, man. Screw you.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body.
Smart.
She managed to fool dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
I mean, we already know how much, like, she trusted Polonia and cared. I hate this song. I really do. It always just tears me apart, man. It's always played in the most emotional moments, so it just makes me remember all of those times. Once you knew the lad.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop dottore. But this way, she could at least get him to lower his guard.
Since he can't process that people change.
She always worked like that. Always had a backup plan.
Not helping your case, Wanderer. What will happen to her body?
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. Think of it as her will.
Probably where Elaine was buried.
She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute.
I feel like for now we've lost Sandrone, but I feel like she's gonna make a comeback, right? If her core and that is being donated to Fontaine's Research Institute, they may find a way to bring her back. That's my copium, anyway.
She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth, for safekeeping primarily, but also as mementos, I suppose. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date.
Does Columbina know about this?
No. I was specifically warned not to tell her.
Sandrone just didn't want her to worry.
This is her last wish, and I will abide by it.
Is it also some kind of backup plan?
I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain.
Here's to hoping, man, if it's like a backup plan to bring her back. I think what it might be is like a backup plan to bring her back, but she doesn't want to tell Columbina because she doesn't want to give false hope since it's not certain that she might return. Oh, God, this music, man.
I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me.
Oh, huge. Got it back.
She spent a long time with Sandrone's body.
Come on, man.
Saying her goodbyes.
Oh, is she alright?
Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts. It will take time to heal.
The copium's just gonna have to keep me going for now.
But Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her.
Brother, Columbina's growth has been incredible. Like, she has grown so much.
She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. And I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her.
I think it was a group effort. Like, not just her friends, but she got to meet her family, right? Her sisters.
Huh. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict. Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by dottore, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Krai to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world.
Yeah, she deserves it. Live a more natural life.
Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning.
Just like a certain someone, eh?
My ship is here.
Yeah, I'm hoping like the plan that she has leads to her being brought back, but I think that Sandrone probably isn't fully sure that she'll return, so that's why she kept it from Columbina, would be my guess. I don't know, we're gonna have to read the boat that she left.
Traveler, Paimon, we shall meet again. You too, Hat Guy.
In Snezhnaya, Project Stuja. That's when everything's gonna be going down.
What are you still bumming around for? Isn't Columbina waiting for you? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about your sibling.
Oh yeah! Totally forgot about that. We can see the truth of the past. Oh, man, there is so much to think about. I'm a little nervous.
You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it.
It's a truth that we need to know, though.
Well, this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you.
Don't say that! Wouldn't you be a viewer in this situation?
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than the Traveler.
I think, yeah, that's fair. He did do that.
They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you need any of your friends.
Aww.
And I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too.
There you go. That goes exactly against dottore and what he was saying to us, that no one understands us.
No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you, whatever decision you make.
What a sweetheart, man.
Finding the truth is important. But more important still is what you choose to do once you've found it.
Based. Wanderer.
At least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience. Grappling with the truth.
Do you feel better now than you used to?
What? Now that Dottore's dead and gone? A little, I guess. But it hasn't solved everything.
I mean, the events of the past are still there. You got rid of the person that caused it, but that doesn't change the past.
Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder.
Or it might just be the case that Wanderer can also kind of sense that, yeah, maybe dottore isn't gone. I don't know, it's the fact that he's able to create segments. That's what I'm worried about. I'm hoping we've killed the original, but if it's the case that the one that we killed was a segment and the real dottore is elsewhere, like that was his backup plan, like he knew, oh, if this fails, I'm gonna do my own thing back in Snezhnaya or something. I don't know, dude, but it's dottore. We can never truly be sure with this guy.
Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos dottore left in his wake. Not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past, too.
Yep.
You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
We definitely will, especially with all the events happening.
So, what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves, Paimon's game. After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth.
Oh, damn, okay. Our ship's just been in the moon's reflection. Possible, the fact that he just vanished.
It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon's sure things will be just dandy.
Thank you, Paimon.
Ain't no biggie. Paimon might be all about that food and fun, but she knows how to do right by people.
I think they've kind of done this as well to kind of give the Traveler more of a role with speaking, right? Because the Traveler's speaking a lot more. I think they kind of want to take Paimon away so they can express that, right? Which I think overall, making the Traveler talk more has been one of the best decisions they've made. It's so much more impactful.
Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your brother in peace. But, no matter what you see, just know you can share it with Paimon. Of course, as long as it's not super private.
We'll see.
If you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both can't figure it out, Paimon can at least treat you to a nice meal.
Who am I to refuse you, Paimon? You're my best companion, after all.
Glad to hear it. Feel better now?
Yes, much better. Thank you, Paimon.
Alrighty. Next up, time to meet with Columbina.
Paimon's been so sweet. Is it hidden in the statue?
Columbina, we're here!
What's up?
Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall whenever we go see you.
Yeah, we definitely don't just teleport.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me.
We will. We need to do the last part of part 2 as well, before that was shut down.
It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. Try and fit in with the Frost Moon Scions, like Llama suggested.
And how has that been going?
The older generation are still timid around me.
That's
they
fair.
don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by.
Yeah, it's definitely going to take them longer to get used to that. The kids, however, are probably hyper.
But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes.
That's really sweet.
Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as the Moon Goddess.
Man, I can't wait until next year, man. Like, that's another festival to add to the calendar. The festivals in this game are always just so unbelievably good.
Oh, they're fine, Columbina. Paimon's sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
Because you were. Always drifting off.
We were just starting out then, come on! So Alma told you, huh?
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground.
Hey, you made all that progress as well yourself. You've come a long way.
It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
This is the reward for pulling through.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, and the picture book. Ah. You can have this back now.
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time.
It's such a sweet gift, man.
Well then, are you ready?
For the truth. Let's see it.
Ether, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did you leave? It's time to learn the truth at last.
Okay. I'm ready.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Oh, so the statue was connected to it. That's interesting.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
If the spaceship is here though, who transported it?
Huh?
Oh, we summoned up a portal to an angel apparently.
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? I said that my story began on the moon.
You did indeed.
But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just had yet to discover it at that point.
Yeah, you definitely hid everything very well, Columbina. From the Lunatar to your power in Nordcry, like, you did amazing work.
The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. It's truly fascinating. But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality, I sensed something I hadn't expected. Your prologue.
So was Columbina the reason behind our ship disappearing?
So you mean...
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lay beyond the sky.
What? But why? You could have done this.
The great ruler of the firmament. The heavenly principles.
Huh? I'm sorry, what?
Wait, them?
Go on.
Why would they do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tevat. Or something that cannot be known.
Yeah, because I know there was a theory that the Travelers were the Heavenly Principles, which I never really kind of understood since I didn't look too much into it. I just kind of heard about it. So I don't know if that's kind of like the hint towards that with maybe our brother moved it being the Heavenly Principles. I don't know. That's still not a theory I'm too solid on. I'm gonna still think they're two separate things for now. So the Heavenly Principles hit it. That's fascinating.
Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? I know it must have been hard to work up the courage to do this.
No, I'm fully engaged.
Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon, with no chance to back out.
No, I'm just more interested now. Bring me to the moon.
That would have been kind of mean, you know.
Come on, Traveler.
Take me there.
So this will lead to Traveler gaining some kind of enlightenment. I'm guessing this is where they get the new outfit, because apparently we get it after Act 8, so...
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to me and Ether. Those memories belong to us.
My wardrobe's in there. I need to change my clothes.
No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the Heavenly Principles.
Yep. Got a lot of people joining. I'm pretty sure everyone's trying to get Columbina's materials, right?
Very well. Then let's go.
You two take care, alright? forget to come back soon.
Hey, look, I've got to give my respect to Paimon here, because if I was in her position, I would be like, yo, can I come along? Like, it's to the moon, man.
Rest assured, Paimon. We will. Traveler, after you.
All right, let's go. A big law reveal incoming. I feel it.
Thinking about the story that we'll find hidden on the moon?
Yes. And hoping that it has a happy ending.
Hopefully.
Stories like that don't exist, you know?
Thank you, Columbina.
You don't believe in happy endings?
I don't believe in endings.
Aww. The happy story keeps going on.
Where am I?
Whoa.
This is the pathway I built between Teyvat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey.
Just quick travel?
After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives.
Aww.
One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess.
Oh, that's so sweet, man.
For better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky.
She grew to be a very good leader as well. Who's up next?
Oh, and about that mage, Nicole.
Oh, you saw Nicole,
I
eh?
only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The moon goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition.
That's so sick, man. Just getting to see everyone's past. Ah, Sandrone, Elaine. Oh, man, come on.
There's Sandrone.
That's messed
I
up.
never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui.
Man, that rise in the music just speared me through the heart. Ah, man. I want a picture of this. Ah, Dab did.
How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me.
Look, I'm hoping for a way for her to come back, man. Oh, damn. There's us.
Also, I saw your sibling's story.
Oh, this is where he saw us from the cliff, right?
I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he rarely came to the surface,
Yep.
where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
It's actually really sweet. Yeah, I think this was our first look at him as well, right?
Past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now.
Would it be nice to see everyone though? Oh, a nice little boat to take us there. That's really cool.
I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
They'll be
What about your
happy.
other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time.
God, that is so cool, man. I'm still a little bit worried with the moon being a weapon, but yeah, I'll leave that in Columbina's hands.
I remember
so
writing
sick.
something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
That was the name.
That was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me.
Now our homes are
But I'm
connected.
not afraid anymore. Besides, traveling together.
That looks so good, dude. Screenshot. I'm hoping this becomes a teleport that we can go to. If this is a one-time thing, I'm gonna be mad. Here we are. That's sus. We get to see Tibet. Huge. This is wild, man. So this is where our ship was, eh?
We're here.
Also, that confirms that Tibet's not flat. Oh, well, it's not like a dome. It is round.
Over there.
Let's see it. Has it been cleaned up? Oh, it has been cleaned up. Holy man. Definitely fits the environment. To the moon. That is so wild, man. What is this over here? Give me a sec, Columbina. I need to do some exploring. No, it won't let us go up. That looks so pretty, dude. Yeah, because like the theory is that the world that Tivat's on, like all of it's corrupted by the abyss and only a certain amount of it is protected in a dome way. Which I guess that could still hold true that this may be corrupted, but we don't really have the light on it, so I can't really tell. Right, let's go. Looks like it was like launched here though. Unless like the Heavenly Principles just yeeted it up here. Here we are, man.
Our spaceship.
Truth of the past.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it.
Yep.
It'll be alright.
Hey, I'm in the same boat as Charlie here. I'm nervous.
Huh? The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too, on Moon Prayer Night. The door was right in front of me, but I struggled to find the courage to step through. Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you, that was the only life I knew. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained after meeting all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Columbina.
Now she has best of both worlds, right? She's got her home back on the Frost Moon, and she's got her home back in Nodkrai.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so.
Okay, so this is gonna be a big reveal then.
Look, Tivat is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
Mm-hmm. Time to put in the keys.
You're right. Thanks, Columbina.
She's so sweet. Let's go. Oh, I'm actually so nervous, man. So yeah, it actually does look like it was just thrown here. We get Columbina singing as well. That is definitely screenshot worthy. Holy man. Ah, taking the view, Columbina. Don't we get to see it?
Finished?
What do you mean? You can't do that, Hoyoverse. You better let us see.
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
She wants to see the beauty of the world.
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes. Besides, I've always wondered how Tivat looks from the moon.
We all have.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it.
I mean, even like pictures from the moon in real life look gorgeous. Like, it is genuinely an amazing view.
What about you? What do you think of the truth you found?
Show it.
I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but I think yours is saying it was neither good nor bad.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nefer a run for her money.
True. Columbina here is pretty good at reading people.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save my eyes for seeing special moments I really want to remember.
God, that is beautiful, man. Holy. I just realized this is probably just the sun, isn't it? I don't know. We're always talking about moons and that, and I just completely overlooked the sun.
I read the spaceship's flight logs.
Ah.
I always assumed that this was my first time in Tevat. I thought that Ether and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end.
So, is it the case that our brother is the Heavenly Principles then? That we've come to Tevat before? I'm gonna let them explain it instead of me going on like a 10-minute ramble.
But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Tevat once before. A long, long time ago.
Wow, okay. So that actually might be the case.
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on again.
That's suspicious.
After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years.
Nah, that's very convenient. Just the fact that we flew by for a little bit.
It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodkrai.
Yeah, something about that is suspicious.
When Ether found me, he came from outside the ship.
Yeah, he dipped a long time ago. So is he the first descender then? Oh my god, okay, there is a lot to think about, man.
Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over to Vat?
Be possible.
Are you alright?
A lot of theories probably just got more convincing, I guess you could say, Columbina.
Yes. I can feel that the truth is coming together, one small piece at a time.
So that might explain why the Heavenly Principles haven't awoken, I guess, is because our brother's with the Abyss. Or maybe he's been corrupted by the Abyss since the very beginning. I don't know. Or maybe he's not even the Heavenly Principles and I'm reading too much into it. I don't know, man. There's just a lot we can go off now.
I remember Ether telling me that when he first arrived in Conria, he could not recall the past.
So he might not even realize that he's the first descender then.
So this might be something that even he doesn't know.
You got a way to show us, Columbina?
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing, and this seems like the perfect place to relax and clear your head.
I guess. Just looking at the... for a bit.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
New outfit!
What is it?
Wait here a moment.
It is the new outfit. Huge, dude. Model upgrade! Yes! There it is.
Hey, Columbina.
Man, the preview that they showed in the live stream, she looks so pretty. Sheesh! Updated model hype! She already looks so much better, dude.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time.
Just dust off a little bit.
It's a matching pair with Ether's. He always liked this set more.
Aww.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Just a color change, right? I think Aoife's had much... I think Aoife had the biggest change in outfit, right?
Really?
Yes. It's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes you wear.
Only Columbina would make an observation like that.
How sweet. Of course, there's been more changes to the outfit. It's not just a color swap, but it looks to me like Aoife had the biggest, like, visual change, though.
Traveler, do you consider Tevat your home?
Yep.
Home is wherever Ether is. But then, after all the time I've spent here and everything I've been through...
She actually looks so good, man.
Yes, I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Tevat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Teyvat turned out to be different than what you thought.
I think it's more so like it's just where everyone is, right? Like, even if Teyvat changed, as long as everyone that we cared about was still there.
I don't know. But I don't think so. The truth is not what matters most to me about Teyvat.
Good answer.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value.
Baz, yeah.
I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, and I'll do the same for you.
Wasn't just that as well. Pretty much like everything in her life was a transaction. Like a home, a family, friends. She saw everything as a give and take.
But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything, yet you gave so generously to me.
True friends.
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Krai must have been a mistake. But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose Krai to be my future home.
Mm-hmm. The one that did it all.
Now, I am glad that I made that choice.
It's so unbelievably sweet, man.
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
Huge.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino.
Oh, giving it to Laudma. Interesting, okay. I mean, that means Laudma gets more powerful. I'm fine with that. Hopefully that helps with Laudma's, like, condition then, right? Like, she doesn't have to rely on, like, medicine to, like, control her power.
And now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Krai again, that it may continue to protect my chosen home.
Oh, sweet.
Wait, but what about your body?
Hmm? Oh, are you worried that I'll disappear again?
I think she just can lend that power out now, can't she? She has the strength to do it.
I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the fall sky, and I am the Trilune Goddess.
What a title.
I am only returning to Krai the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can, because my home is worth it.
Aww.
Oh, and I have something for you, too.
Huge. Another blessing.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
Another blessing. The ritual continues. Oh, there it is. There's the new talents. So Columbina was the reason that led to our understanding. Fascinating. Don't know how good the Hydro change will be, but we'll take it. Thank you for that, Columbina.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
That's what was going on?
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now.
We're gonna see the Traveler popping off a lot more now.
Thank you. This will be a great help.
You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I owe you. It's because you're worth it.
Aww, that's so sweet.
Here. This flower is for you.
Oh. There we go. And no other flower to adopt. To the look.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again.
That's so sweet. Oh, that she's always about.
I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this sooner.
Hey, better late than never.
True.
What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get... one shot.
Oh, great. I suck at this game. How nice of a moment this is.
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong.
A good workaround.
Down into that. The moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie beyond my reach. But on the moon, everything feels so close by. The haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night, starting a new chapter in my tale by the warmth of a bonfire.
And she's gonna be making her own adventure now. I'm happy for her.
I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future.
Well, what's next?
What's the next stop?
Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer.
Yeah, can this also be in a location that we can teleport to or come back to? Because if this is a one-time thing, I'm gonna be mad.
After that, let's return home and continue our journey.
God, she looks so good, dude. So glad we got a model update. There we go, Act 8 complete, True Moon. Game, please let this be a location we could teleport to. Yo, I didn't even try to jump. Sick. Time to head back.
The journey goes on, for you and for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending.
Oh, here we go. The law reveals. Could you tell me a little bit about Snezhnaya? So yeah, that is going to be the next region.
Oh, is that your next destination? Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people, so I can't know how cold it is.
Sorry, but this outfit will be enough for us. That's all I wanted.
In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of those.
You know what? The one thing that I'm not looking forward to in Snezhnaya is the names, because I'm going to butcher every single one of them.
I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. It felt grand and distant.
A railway train, eh?
I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot.
That's something to look out for. What do you know about the Tsaritsa?
Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others. Like the thick layer of ice on top of a frozen lake.
I think that's valid. We already know from Venti that she is a kind person, but just due to how everything played out, she needed to resolve herself. She needs to be like this.
That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. I was never able to glimpse what truly lies beneath that icy exterior.
I mean, Venti's already given us the truth about her. Probably what she's like under that.
In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields. Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power.
Tell me more about the Fatui.
There's Regrator, the Rooster, and the Jester. Between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya. But I can never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between them. I just know they are each responsible for many specific domains.
We're definitely going to learn about all three of those in Snezhnaya, especially around Project Stuzha. That's the thing I'm most interested in, right?
I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appear to get along on the surface, while working against each other in secret. And theirs is not a friendly rivalry.
I'm kind of scared because the Rooster is taking care of Tartaglia's family, right? He's kind of their protector. I don't trust he's gonna keep protecting them. He's gonna be using that against Tartaglia at some point.
But I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuzha.
The term Mistelton often seemed to come up in the connection with Project Stuzha. Okay, I'm gonna look up what that word means. Okay, so it seems like this word ties to Norse mythology. So it refers to a mistletoe plant, but it also refers to a weapon that caused the death of god Balder. That's fascinating. A weapon to kill a god. That ties back into what Piro said, right? With, I butchered that name, but with him saying, what is the price of killing a god? If Mistleton here is referring to the weapon, that's going to be very fascinating. Yep, Project Stooge just becoming more and more interesting the more we hear about it. Yeah, what are your future plans?
Once things settle down in Krai, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya.
Huge.
You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends you've made there. I'm curious to visit those nations and see them for myself.
It'll be so good if we can see her, like, during different events. There's so many Krai characters that I want to see interact with other people. Flynn's especially.
It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today.
Oh, sweet. Alright, that's all the questions I have for now.
Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon once in a while. It is, after all, no longer an illusion.
I mean, we're definitely going to be doing that during Lantern, right?
It shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in truth.
Huge. Right? Away we go. Please don't make that a one-time thing, Fireverse, please.
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Watching Varka write in one of his famous messages, sign me up.
This preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business.
There we go.
I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events. Hope we didn't worry you too much.
Been very eventful.
The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Krai is finally out of the woods.
It's on a good path now.
As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organization, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace.
He's so casual about it, man. How can I not laugh at that? Screw you, Varka.
As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies.
Yep.
But until we can ascertain the Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future remains uncertain.
Well, it seems like her plans with the Gnosis are to, like, bring back the third Descender, potentially. I don't know, that's like a wild thing, because that connects to Ajax, to Taglia with the old legend. Wild.
In a short while... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in a letter that I'm heading home? Well, that would be a huge waste. Okay, got it.
He's such a dark man.
I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions you still have.
Yeah, he's just gonna be the first wave.
I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. But if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from the long journey.
I love him, man.
I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone my best regards.
Still a sweetheart.
P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give her? I'll leave it with you.
Well, yeah, add more titles to the list. I'm fine with that.
P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. I'll do the time for her.
Oh, I love him, man.
Whew. And that, as they say, is all she wrote. End of an era.
Yes, sir.
And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.
Man, oh, you son of a bitch. Why did you do that? That is so messed up, Hiverse. That is diabolical. That is so messed up, man. Is this real? Is this still just an illusion?
Many
What have you
insects
done?
have a compulsion to
Mavrika,
follow
shut
the
up.
light, and humans are the same.
Oh, that is messed up, man. Oh, that just punched me right in the chest. I did not like that. Oh, why did you have to do that? You couldn't have left us on a happy ending? You just... Like, is that too much to ask for? Why you gotta put a bit of doubt in us? That has genuinely just... I felt like I've just impacted a wall at full speed. Right, and that completes Act 7 and Act 8. Can we go back to the moon? Let us go, man. Don't let it be a one-time thing, please. Oh, it is a one-time domain, isn't it? Unless there's somewhere in Columbina's thing that allows us to teleport. I'm gonna hold out hope on that. But yeah, that wraps up Act 8. That was absolutely phenomenal, dude. I was gonna say what a happy note to end off on, but they decided to throw that curveball in right at the end, so that's gonna make me lost in thought for who knows how long now, until the next 6 weeks, but I don't even think that might give us the answer to it. Of course, we do have Lantern Rite coming up, so that's something to look forward to. Hopefully that can relieve some emotions of this curveball. But even we heard that some things are going wrong there, so who knows, man. I don't even know where to begin. So yeah, we got the law on our brother with him potentially coming to Teyvat long ago. So he might potentially be the first descender and he's just forgotten about it. Ended up getting new outfits for the Traveler, which is huge. That whole boss fight with dottore was so much fun. So can't wait to re-challenge that. And just gotta give props to Sandrone, right? It was to be expected, right, with how many flags they were kind of putting on her, with like her saying that she's not the self-sacrificing type. That was like the biggest red flag I've ever seen. I think with the backup plan Sandrone has with being sent to the Fontaine Research Institute will probably lead to her coming back in the future. It's probably just going to take a bit of time. I can't even begin to praise so many characters because everyone did such a massive job. Sandrone figuring out the world's formula, huge achievement. Columbina doing everything she did, never figuring out stuff with Columbina and finding the clues. Like, just everyone did so well, man. I love Nodkrai's cast. They have been phenomenal. I don't even think this is recency bias, but I think this is my favorite region in Genshin in terms of story. Never a low moment, really. Like, I've enjoyed it every single bit of the way, because it now finally feels like we're getting answers to some of the questions we've been asking for so long, and they don't feel scared to reveal this big information in the main story, which is just so nice to see. Just remembered as well, we got to see the 3 Moon Sisters, which I'm so glad they actually gave them a model, and it's not, we just didn't hear their voices, right? Because I was kind of scared they would do that. Them also kind of making that sacrifice of giving the authority over to Columbina. Like, so many people were willing to sacrifice a part of themselves or their lives. Wanderer put his core on the line, Nefer put her eyes on the line, the Moon Sisters gave up their lives, so did Sandrone. Like we saw a lot of sacrifice in this act, Ben. So yeah, sorry if I did miss anything to kind of give my thoughts about. There, a lot happened. We got our spaceship, of course. The Heavenly Principles, yeet that to the Frost Moons. So that's one more answer to a question we had. Okay, a little bit more onto the ending of this after rewatching a few things. So you remember how dottore had put a curse on us? What about if when Sandrone and the Wanderer connected up to the Irminsul, that curse that dottore put on Sandrone also went along and connected to Irminsul, and now like dottore is in Irminsul in the system, and that's like, maybe that explains the glitchy ending. Oh my god, that's really bad if that is the case, man. I was rewatching the scene when they were discussing connecting to Irminsul for the formula, and it all just like clicked inside of my head. Oh, that's really bad, dude. I wanted to put that on the end as an extra thought. Uh-oh. Alright, to the outro. But yeah, with all that to the side, if you don't want to miss any future reactions to Genshin Impact content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you then.